Notification that I was live. I was live. I was live. I was live. Ow! Hello, and welcome. Welcome to another Watch Me Work. I'm gonna do some more work in Character Animator, Steve the Alien. I want to put together a video of Steve the Alien this evening, so I'll be in Character Animator. I'll be in Premiere Pro. I might even bring up Photoshop because I'm thinking about making the alien news background, some of the other stuff that we've got there. And I want to make a skin for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, at some point in time, I'm going to schedule it. Tomorrow is Jessica's birthday. And so we're going to have a stream tomorrow for Jess for her birthday and everything, and just allow her to enjoy. Hello, everyone. I think you're talking to yourself there, Jade. I think you're the first person in. I don't know that notifications went out. I didn't schedule this thing much more than half hour beforehand, so I doubt anybody has even figured out that I'm live. I had a premiere earlier at 7:45. The premiere was 5 minutes. It had a 2-minute countdown on it, and then the premiere of the video was 5 minutes, so that's 7 minutes. And then 1 minute later is when I got the notification that I was live. So I had a real quiet. There were a couple people in there, but it was a real quiet time there for the premiere on the channel. But that happens. That happens. The notifications don't always go out, and that's how it is. But that's going live. I'll be here for a couple hours doing this editing and all that. Hope everything's going good for you, Jaden. Nightbot may be running. If you want to go ahead and hit the hashtag awesome, so when people come in, they can see the link there, and I'll tell them to make sure and connect to everybody out there. Let's see what I've got going here as far as software, as far as what I can use to. We've got Premiere Pro here. Let me fade this over. We've got Premiere Pro, and I had cut a couple more. I had cut a couple more of these shorts, and I'm actually watching right now to see how much this one short is going out. It doesn't look like they're doing a whole lot with it. They've put it out 43 times. This most recent one that I did. Let me take a look at the analytics on it. It's going out right now 40, and I'll show the analytics. I'll show the analytics while I'm going through here. 75% of all these have been from the shorts feed. It's not putting them out too much. Now let's see the reach. Okay, here's an issue. Too many people are swiping away on this one. I don't think the people are putting it in front of are drawn to it as much. If this is up around 25 to 30, the percentage, that means that the people are watching it when it comes on, as opposed to going ahead and swiping away. And that would be indicative of one that they would continue to pop out there because it's popular. So this is a drawback, 14.5. I don't like that. 8 seconds. Now it's only a 7-second clip. So this is actually good. This is not a bad number here. But hopefully they're going to end up doing something to put that out a bit more. Let me come over here to the analytics so I can see what's actually going on with it. And you can see that I had just uploaded it. They're trying it out. They're trying it out, but it's not getting the traction it really needs. So we'll see in the end whether or not that all pans out. James Gype, thumbs up. Thank you very much, James Gype. Hashtag awesome to drop your link. This is James Gype's got a great channel for connection stream. So make sure get connected to James. He's got a lot of activity over there. If you're looking to increase the number of subs that you have on your channel, James Gype is definitely a place to head over to. Oh, there's people showing up. Oh, Brian Lynn. Hello, Brian Lynn. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. And then I saw it's the Jay Jordan. Peace and love, my friend. Peace and love. The Jay Jordan on Thursday night, unless I'm mistaken, there is going to be the open jam session for the people, 8 p.m. Eastern time on the Jay Jordan's channel. It may be on a couple other channels. I think it was running on others last time. I plan on being there, and if he's got other people running it on their channels, I'll run it on here. So Thursday night, make sure 8 p.m. Eastern, we're gonna play some music. I wonder if he wants to play music now, unless he's got plans. I'm gonna go ahead and do something here, because this is a late night. Let's see what I get done, but I really don't care stream. So if there's an active chat, if we want to screw around, if we want to play music, I'm good with all that stuff. Let me come over here, and I'm gonna drop something over here. Let me get this over here, and I'm gonna send this on down. I am working but flexible. That's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna send this over to Allie and to the J Jordan and to Gampro, just in case anybody feels like coming in case anybody feels like doing that, because I'm not too I'm waiting on, like I say, I'm waiting on seeing exactly what's going to go on with that other short that I've got out there. Makeup Mom and Sons, welcome in. Hashtag awesome to drop your link. Good seeing you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Hashtag awesome to drop your links, get connected to each other. Nightbot's also dropping other links of some of the cast members to Lapstick. And since there's some people in here, let me mention Lapstick, Sunday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's live animation and puppetry, and 90% of the show is improv. It's just these little pieces in between the segments that are pre-recorded. Otherwise, it's kind of a variety show. That's actually what I'm looking at here on this screen, is a short I made from 3 of the characters. I was the alien, Steve the alien. Gampro is SC there in the middle, and down below you see a really rough-looking Ken and Barbie, and then Raven, the girl that Ken is leaving Barbie for, because Barbie's just too much. Oh, let me see if I can read this. My eyes are so bad. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this so I can see. I'm just gonna fade this on over, since I've got to bring Steve up anyway. And that way I can just pull this around to here, and I can... Oh. That, I know how that can be. We've had the never-ending schedule changes with work around here. And so that has added to confusion, took me out of the game for a while there and everything, but we're getting back into it. It is good seeing you. Drop your link out there, hashtag awesome, so everybody else can get connected to you. Do something soon. You know what you need to do, and what everybody needs to do. That's what I should have done. Was I'll bring it up on one of these. For those that didn't know, we are having a contest that is tied to this crazy thing that we have over here. Lapstick. Lapstick is a lot of fun. We have a blast on that show. But let me come over here. There was a video that dropped earlier today for the contest. I am going to share that tab. Will this allow me to share? Well, I'll just bring it over here. We'll do it this way. Right here. Increase this thing. All right, this was a video that dropped earlier today. I'm going to go ahead and play this while I have the because this is we are having a contest, and you don't have to be a cartoon character. I'd like people to be themselves. But Karen is running for president in 2024, and we are having a search to find the proper vice president to run with her. Now, I don't know that we'll actually use whoever it is as VP. You never hear from the VP, right? But what we are, the winner is going to be in one of our cartoons. We will have them do a voice. We'll write one around what they want and all that, and it can be any one of the different cartoons that we have. We'll put that together. But the this is what we'll end up using. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Oh. I am running for president in 2024. The road to the White House is long and hard. Anyway, I am needing your assistance to find the perfect vice president to be on the ticket. Maybe it's you. Maybe you are someone who can help me make the customer first again and right again. I think that's the phrase. The customer is always, yes, that's the phrase. The customer is always right. I really should have done a better job taking notes for this. But no, we are holding the VP hunt. Karen VP hunt is what we are doing. We are going to find the perfect person out there to stand by me, to go out and stump for me. I'm not sure what stump means, but that is what you'll be doing, stumping and stuff for me. You will be the vice president. But it could be any of you out there. And I want you to submit. The way you submit an entry is to make a video, under 8 minutes long. I will not watch anything longer than 8 minutes. I am running for president, and I do not have time to watch long videos where you want to go into all your backstory and everything else. 8 minutes or less. Make it 3. I mean, I'll watch up to 8. But 3-minute video, I can make it through 3 minutes and keep my attention, focused. So make it brief. But you're gonna want to tell me how it is that you can help me make the customer right again in this country, because for far too long the customer has not been right. The customer does not get satisfaction. It is time that we take it back from the managers. It is time for us to rise and let them know we want satisfaction. We are the customer. The customer is always right. I'll go ahead and I'll stop that there. This is so I can get back to where I can actually see what's happening in the show. And I think I heard a beep, so I've got to get over to StreamYard so I can make things happen here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Let me get rid of the banner. Let me get rid of this branding here, because it looks like, now I haven't seen what name. Oh, I knew it'd be unknown supporter. I knew he'd listed as unknown supporter. Peace and love, my friend. Peace and love. How's it going?
How you doing? I'm trying to come up here a little bit different. Like, I got a robe on, you know what I mean?
You got the robe. I see you got the robe. You're working it. You're working it. Yeah, I saw on Sunday. On Sunday, you got the roller disco going, and that's awesome, man. I am jealous of that, because I would love to go roller skating. And now you're showing up in the robe. It's a new you. It's a new you. Thanks for going.
I felt like it was that or the shirt off, but I didn't want to go shirt off, so put something on.
Keep the shirt on, for now. Yeah, that kind of work. Wait till Saturday, or maybe Thursday. Draw more of a crowd for the Thursday show. There were people there. Why wasn't anybody getting up? I saw several people that I thought, oh, they'll get up. Oh, well, they'll get up. Oh, I figured they'll get. And because afterwards too, it was like, I went back and I was panning through. Did anybody get? Okay, here's someone. Okay, it was. Oh, he only went 2.5 hours. What happened there? That should have been a 3-hour stream. I did not know whether or not that you were going to have other people, other thing. I wasn't wanting to go ahead and assume anything. and I had already I had scheduled before I saw, oh well, Kelly's up there. Well, I don't want to assume anything, and it was well, maybe Rich will come, and it was like, oh damn, I wish I hadn't scheduled my watch me work, and I'd have just gone over and run that because
I,
I.
you know you good. It's all
Well,
good.
I didn't want to assume. I didn't know for sure. We hadn't talked about it or anything, and I'm
It
not
was
a.
random. It was definitely random.
It
They're
it
like, oh, he done it.
it,
But
it felt last minute.
I
It
posted
felt like a last minute kind of thing.
I posted it at the beginning of the week though. I posted on a Monday, so gave a couple of days to notice before it
Now,
would get.
have you scheduled? I've mentioned it.
Yeah, I scheduled it
I've
on a
been
Monday.
mentioning it on my lives, trying to mention that that's going to be going on and everything. Because I'll run it on mine too. I'll show up and be there at 8 if you're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'm starving for the hours, my friend. I this is the time last year that we were starting to hammer these big lives, and all of those are falling off. And I'm like, I've been going 3,100, 3,038,
Mm.
3,040. I'm going back. I'm clawing my way through the next 2 months because then remember October. October, everything went to crap for me. So I don't have anything to make up for in October. But until then, I've got to go as much as possible to make up for those Friday nights. And I don't know how they monetize me with those Friday night shows that we had. It was like, how did that pass? There was no way I really expected them to say, "Hey, welcome to the partner program." I never
Yeah.
expected that at all. It was just, well, let's get the news now that I'm not eligible. Let's.
I was happy that you got it though. I'm happy that you got it because you've been doing so much for a lot of people. And I be telling you, I said, hey, there's a lot of people out here support you, even though your number is not what you wanted to be. But there's a lot of people here that are gonna support you.
I
So
gotta. My biggest problem has been Jess's job. Jess's job and the schedule bouncing around, and then the jealousy because of the job, not getting to do lapstick, and that was a world ending kind of conversation there. That was just our well, I'm still here, so everything turned out. However, everything turned out. However, but it's yeah, I'm gonna be doing Watch Me Works at least twice a day. Uh, I I I haven't put together what I need to for memberships yet, but I'm gonna give member only lives for Q&A for answering questions. If people have questions about OBS, Streamlabs, Streamyard, connecting them, how do I make an overlay? How do I do this? How do I do that? I'll make those the members only, and if they just want jokes during it, I'll do jokes. I'm fine with that. But otherwise,
I gotta I gotta redo mines
well,
because
you
my system crashed. So all my music that I did with the is gone. So I gotta redo it.
you'd have to reinstall DaVinci Resolve, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's what we used on the machine to do the editing with
Mm.
DaVinci Resolve. Well, we can make that one of the Watch Me Works. You pick the day. I'll let you. I'll make sure that I can get the kids fed, and when that all happens, and we can get you set up and do that during one of these. I'm more than, and you can send it out too. You can. This isn't a
You,
Friday show, so you don't
you
have to
know, I
worry.
will say since you saying you need some hours, what I mean, I will be probably doing my little pop up tomorrow. So you welcome to come over while I do the pop up tomorrow.
But what time?
I, I don't know
It,
pop up.
well, I have been practicing. I have been playing. I played. I was on Camp G May for 3 hours last Saturday. I had a lot of the work done. I was ahead of the other weeks when I've done this lapstick show on Sundays. So it was like, okay, I'm going to be able to breathe a little bit, and I wanted to be on G May because I hadn't been there in like a month, and my mood enhancer. I had a bit of my mood enhancer, and it was good mood enhancer. It was really good mood enhancer. It was like I hadn't had this quality weed in a long time, and so there, if you go through there, it's there. The last song, I'm just like, oh, I hope I can make it through this. Whew. And that's just I did the bear song, and I kicked that thing off at a pace that I couldn't make it. That was like the third song I did. Dude, I couldn't hit those transition notes, the ba 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 ba, that bring me back into the when I die. I couldn't hit them. I just slurring through those four. It was just, screw it. I'll just keep going. I'll just keep. But I had a blast. I think I did 5 or 6. He had a bunch of people up there, so it's going through a rotation. I played 5 songs. It was, and then I got off and did video editing from 3 a.m. to, I think it might have been 6, might have been 6 a.m. But I was done at that point, so I felt
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I like, I just so happened, I said, let me look and see what's going on out here in these streets. And I said, oh, he's on here.
That's I look to see if you are. I'll generally look to see you got all these premieres throughout the day, and I'll see one, and it'll have just ended, and then there's another. Oh, I gotta go over here. Let me just. I'm in the bushes. Down here. Bushes, pushes, eyeballs, bushes. That's and
I
because
don't. It's on. I don't really do the premieres unless I do go do a workout. Other than that, I do premieres if I do like memberships, songs, and
unboxing.
stuff like
I
that.
think
But I don't do like my regular workouts. I don't put those on membership. I don't put them on premieres because I don't
or
care.
food teas. Food teas. You got to do those. Is it? You know.
It's so many things I
Click.
could do. It's so many things
That's.
I could do. You know,
I
and
still
it's
haven't. I still haven't. I want to get the bowl of chocolate ice cream. And have your video. So I'm doing a reaction to your video. Oh, look at him. Why would he tease her like that? Why? I would not do that. And to the German accent, eating ice cream, and just calling you out for being a tease. I would never tease like that. That is so wrong. And
oh,
I thought that I'm gonna end up getting around to that once. Once I feel a little more comfortable that my hours are where they need to be, because
yeah. Well,
you and
well,
I might be the only ones that watch it. I had maybe 3 or 4 in my premiere, and I got my notification that the premiere was running a minute after it was done. It was like 8 minutes because the premiere had a 2 minute timer, and then it was 5 minutes long, and then 8 minutes after the start time is when I had just closed the window, and that's when the notification went on the phone. Oh, I wonder if people will come over now, and some started watching, but it totally did no good having a premiere if they're not gonna friggin' put that notification out.
I change. As you notice, when I set it up as a premiere, I go into the studio and change it to whatever type I want, and I change it to 1 minute because I don't want people to be sitting there for a long time waiting for that 2 minute boring countdown.
Oh
So
well, no, nobody was sitting there waiting. It wasn't. It wasn't bothering anybody. There was an empty friggin' room. No, Annabelle was there, so I have to say Annabelle had shown up. Allie, I think Allie showed up. It was, but it was sad. Blue Chicken, Blue Chicken was there. So and I was telling all of them, hey, enter this contest. People need to enter this VP contest.
yeah,
I want people to do that because
I
I
think
figure that's going to be fun.
I know. So this I know the next couple days will be pretty busy. Well, it seems like I'm being pretty busy a lot lately though. But
You have been busy for the last year that I know of. I mean, since I've seen you, you have been busy. That that doesn't change. It's not like, oh well, everything's
it
kind of hunky
haven't,
dory now.
it haven't. It just that I added more perks and stuff that I do for people. You know, birthday song, birthday songs for members. I do I do member songs for becoming a member, and so you know, I'm surprised I got members, so I'm happy with it.
You
But
know,
I'm
and
happy with
that's
that.
I feel I'm the same way. It's like, well, I don't know that that's why it's, well, why at least you're doing the song. And it's like, well, hell, I can't do a song. He's doing these long, and there's no way I'm gonna do a full long song. And and I thought, well, let me do the members only lives, and you know, if they want help with stuff, or if they just want me to, I'll do songs then. I'll get really
The-
feeling good with my mood altering stuff, and I'll do those lives and let everybody, hey, tell us a joke. Okay, I'll tell jokes. I don't know.
I do have like the higher tier is be like a one-on-one live. It's like a workout session where if you want to try to get your fitness, 'cause I'm always about the fitness. So so I definitely do that to try to help a person out. Do like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, depending on how many people that get their package. But um, but I just want to try to see if I can help somebody. But I'm not gonna go lower than that because you're training somebody. You know what I mean? So you got to put some kind of
Exactly.
value in
It's
training somebody.
Yeah, you got to charge money for that. The higher tiers, the only thing I have, and that I actually think may work, is you notice in Lapstick I have like 5 different breaks. Right, there's 5 different spots where it ends up with soda pop and popcorn introducing the next segment. You know, that goes on. But I've been trying to set it up that way so that I have spots for 30-second ads. So
Hmm.
right now I'm throwing ads for our t-shirts, throwing ads for Allie's t-shirts, throwing ads for, you know, whoever out there. Uh, if we get to where we're actually getting decent viewers, once that happens, I can see putting a higher tier in to be a supporter of the show, and I'll make commercials and put commercials in for their channels if you know, and everything to. So it's not a commercial, it's a membership, so it's not a paid program, but this is a member perk. It's a shout out, a 30-second produced shout out that they get right in the thing. So it is a commercial.
Yeah,
You know it's a commercial. I know it's a commercial. But I can get by with saying, honestly, technically, no, it's not.
it's an
So
advertisement. We advertising your channel. That's what it is.
we're shouting them out. We're shouting them out. We just want, hey, it's a community shout out. That's what I'll call it. But I figure we've got to be consistent. I can't, I have to keep the consistency up and not have this thing, not have, okay, I'm out for another month. That can't happen anymore. Otherwise, I'm just going to burn the house down because I'm tired of stuff getting in the way. So, hey, let's really hope. Let's really hope that things keep moving forward with the YouTube channel because I got matches. I got a lot of matches.
Oh
I
my
got
god.
gasoline. I am so.
Just
Oh
just
yeah.
just remember, just remember back in your head, music saved our life, man. So we got
Hmm?
just go place.
Man, I no, I've been holding it together. You know, I'm hanging in there. That's what I do. That's what I do. I things are going okay. The work is going good. The animation is going good. Lapstick is going good. I have been thinking hard for about the last week and a half about in the middle of it, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the J Jordan, and just the drums kick right then, the beat on the keyboard, and you just with whatever filth you get, and I can be popping up. I can be popping up the names if you want the names to, so it can be a, and we just got to keep it at 5 or 6 minutes. 5 or 6 minutes is all. Although, although I say that to others,
That is
and you
so
know,
hard. That is so hard, man.
just the segment when I
That's
brought up
like
Barbie and Ken, when I brought up Barbie and Ken along with Steve the Alien, it went 12 minutes. That just the segment with them up there. And I'm trying to rush the show along and everything. And okay, I see, yeah, we're gonna. Hey, I got this guy. Let's bring him up. We're gonna talk to him. And it was 12 minutes that we stayed in there. It's like, oh, I keep failing to speed this thing up. It was funny. I had a lot of I had a lot of weed, but then I had a lot of fun. It was Ganfro apparently did the same thing. He decided, well, I could be over prepared. I could, you know, really work hard, or I can see how high I can get before I do this. So he had a lot of edibles before he went, and I had hammered like 3 or 4 right before, and I've got to run shit back here. I'm back here running. I'm running OBS, flipping between things in OBS, character animator, bringing the characters up where they need to be, doing all this stuff. So I wish I wasn't even in this. There should be someone doing this work that I'm doing here, because this is a lot of. But hey, we pulled it off. We pulled it off, and so far so good. One of those type of situations.
You're doing great, man.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I don't know. I'm working on it. When we get your machine set up, we need to get download, because since it will handle video, we need to get the free character animator, because that puppet's got mouths and everything, and we need to bring you in on one of these. We need to get you in the show. Hey, Mr. Mickey.
I definitely wanted to do a segment on my channel on me doing the freestyles in the animated character. For the maybe throw with cornrows, you know what I mean, something like that. But
we could get this set up. We could get this set up to make it work. Just saying, we can get it set up. Mr. Mickey, type hashtag awesome, and Nightbot will drop your link, and that way other people out here that aren't connected to you at all, they can go ahead and they can get connected to you. And anybody out there that wants to swap playlists, any of that stuff, use the chat for your own benefit out there. Make it worth your while. Let me put up that banner there we go. Now I feel like I'm doing professional stuff.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what are you doing? So you're doing the pop-up tomorrow. What about tomorrow night? I'm going to have some sort of live, probably with the Vibe crew, and I might let other people up. It's Jess's birthday tomorrow.
Last time, I think last week my pop-up was at night. Close to the
Was
night.
it at night? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hell, we might. She's got tomorrow off.
What I might do, if I do it, I will do it, and if it do end up somewhere, I just run it straight to yours. Just go straight to yours, or vice versa. But I don't know how late it's gonna be. But I just got on and said, let me go, because I went to go play the piano over a friend's house, and he gave me some pointers, and I recorded it, and I came back home after eating a little 18-ounce steak, and I was like, yeah. People don't understand. I eat when it's around me, but if it's not around me, I don't have to eat it. So so I ate the steak, mashed potatoes, chicken noodle soup, salad, and I felt like I didn't even leave the place. I finished everything there, and I came back.
Didn't film a bit of it. Didn't film a bit of it, did you?
I didn't film none of it. I took a picture. Of it, the plate.
Look what you're not watching me eat. That's right. You should look what you're not getting to watch me eat.
I took a picture and posted it. I was like, the plate was on the table. I took a picture like.
Oh man, hey, you have this. You put you make more videos than anybody I know. You put out more content than anybody I know. More consistent than anybody I know.
Yeah.
Can't beat a good steak.
I don't feel right if I don't put anything, like if I don't do anything for myself like that. I'd be in a bad spot for myself.
I fall. This is the only thing keeps me out of depression.
Yeah.
And other people around here know that, and yet still, and it's to that. Hey, I gotta take care of my mental health. If that means no. Hey, I'm here. I'm still here. But no, I've been in a mood. Those things have caused me. I'm feeling much better now that I'm back. I'm feeling a whole lot better. Well, you want to do any music or? You want me to? Or there we go. There we
No,
go.
no. I ain't gonna start out with no damn ukulele.
The ukulele. Ukulele. My ukulele. I know. I remember.
You get your lay on me. But yeah, but it have been a minute since I actually been on your live. You know what I mean? If you
It
think about
has.
it, it's been a while. Cause
I'm glad you came up. It was like, oh, he's here. Because I should send this link out just in case. Just in
I
case.
did finish what I was gonna do today. I didn't finish everything because I've been behind on replying to the YouTube because I've been busy. So and I just like I'm just gonna start out with talk about and just play a beat and be like Rich New Design. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's
You
how
know
you
how
do it.
we play the tunes and talk to the people and let them know what's going on with their life. It was just gonna chill in my robe. Oh yeah.
It's too hot for me to wear my robe in the house. That's why I gotta wait. I gotta wait until next year, next fall. It's just too. It's been too hot. Otherwise, that's why I don't have a robe on, man.
Hey, but when we do stuff, we gotta make sure y'all let you know. Y'all gotta go make sure y'all go check out them merch. You know what I mean? Cause he got their merch on his channel. Some nice merch too. So go show him some love. You know what I mean? So even though I'm just talking, just hitting my guitar, I am still not that far. Oh yeah. Let's go. Say, hey, what is up? What's up, everybody? What's up with you today? We watching me work on rich new design, and we gonna do it things our way. Just make sure you hit that hashtag awesome when you coming in this chat. Then your link will drop over here for people to check you out like that. Said, hey, we over here showing some things that you might want to see. We still over here, we still over there, we hanging in the YouTube streets. Just vibing time so we can have some fun. These people's over here, these people's over there wanna hang out with everyone. Say, hey, I'm over here just chilling over here on Rich New Design. I'm still over here just looking to my right and left and doing my rhymes. My rhymes over here could be so good, sometimes it could be bad. Like people's over here just sitting in the back, some people just feeling sad. Said don't be sad, just lift yourself up and play some music too. You know I'm over here doing my things and still I vibe with you. But if you don't like that, let me tell you, just go get you a good steak. Just like Mr. Mickey said over here, oh yes, we like them steaks. But still, we got people over here, they love that peanut butter. We still over here, you know these people, and you know there is no other. Got coffee over there and have that spoon, and it gonna do it all the way to noon into midnight. Everybody, that's what he like to do. Say, hey, we over here today. We here just to vibe with you. We watching him work every day like I wanna see what he gonna do. Just giving us pointers, us giving us things that we will see later. I see these things over here today. Oh yes, it's getting better. Say, do you even know I'm over here with the flow? Do you even know what we gonna do on his show? Say, do you know he think about eating that peanut butter now? Say, with a big spoon and he is getting on down. Say, yum yum is what he do when he lick up on that spoon. Say, yum yum, you know we over here doing this thing for you. Say yum yum, and you going to say that young cause you saying about me. But it's not gonna be that dumb cause we all still have our teeth. Say, hey, so what's gonna say? We over here just ride. We ride over here. We ride on the line. These people just still alive. Now that you alive, now you with me. I say what it will go. We going over here to this channel, and you know I'm doing my flow. Said I could have my thing today. My day it could be bad. But still, I'm over here. I'm not even going to show you I'm sad. Cause I'm over here with positive energy coming from my old skin. These people's over here just saying thank you for coming all the way on in. Saying, hey, coming over here just to come and watch me work. On original design when we come to watch him work. Everybody, make sure you go watch him work. While he over there sipping on that coffee while we work. Boom. You know, so when we finish the song, you know what I mean? We gotta finish that talking part. Cause you know, we are Rich New Design. And when you talk about like Rich New Design, you gotta get in line. Cause we gotta tell you what we're talking about. And we just gonna say, So
Oh man. Oh man. Everybody, it's the J underscore Jordan. The J Jordan out here. I'm betting, I'm betting it's dropping his link somewhere out here. It should be dropping his link. It should be dropping his link out there. Yeah, I'll find it in a minute. I'll find. Let me. And,
it don't need to drop the link. It don't need to drop the link. You'll be alright.
You got enough? You got enough, right? You got a, what are you on? What are you, 6, 7,000, 8,000? What are you just hammering through those subs, aren't you? Just
Man, you know, I don't know what's going on with them things, man. It's the shorts. I tell people all the time. It's the shorts. It's not me going to people channel. You know, I go to people channel because I support people who can support me. But you know, but at the same time, it's them shorts. If I could show you my analytics now, it would tell you that I got 3.3K off of shorts.
oh, I believe it. I had one on Facebook finally start to hit. I've gotten probably four. I only had 650 followers or whatever, something along those lines. I had one, and it was a Steve the Alien reel that I put over on the Facebook page, and I'm now past 1K followers, and it's had every day it gets about 1,000, reaches about 1,000 people. 92 shares. It got shared 92 times. It's had 400 and close to 430 reactions, and it's like none of my other stuff's doing anything. I mean, some of them are doing, you know, one. I've got several over 1K, but it was Steve the Alien talking about the congressional hearings on aliens, and talking about how the aliens are now going to make contact so they can shut down our AI, because the war between the AI and the biologics have been going on for billions of years, and they got to shut the AI down before we let it loose. They're not worried about nukes. We can blow ourselves up all we want. It's just they got to make sure that they don't have AI, because AI will wipe out the galaxy. It's one of those things. Ashinator. Peace and love. Peace and love, Ashinator. Hope you are having a good one. Drop your link with hashtag awesome out there to get connected to other people that you don't know. And Ashinator, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna be having an open mic here. I'm guessing 3 hours. If I can bring a bunch of musicians, you figure 3-4 hours. Or do you not want the crowd? 'Cause I know a lot of musicians just love to play.
Nobody gonna come over here to play, man, because it's me. They come on yours. They might come on yours to play, but they're not gonna come on.
They'll have to come on to yours. That's where the link will be. I'll send them over to yours for the link. Get over there for the link. No, because that way I don't feel as bad. That way I don't feel. I know there were nights that people came from my channel, and it was a little bit. It was a little bit like, oh, things got a little blue here all of a sudden. This is supposed to be family friendly and all that, and things got out of hand kind of quickly, if you know what I mean. Oh, things get out of hand. Oh, whenever you're on one of those channels, hosted by the Road Man. Oh. Oh, I'm trying to talk him into joining Lapstick so he can do one of those dirty freestyles in the middle of the show. Yeah. And I know he could do one about titties at the drop of a hat because he's always got titties on his mind.
Oh, wait.
I was trying to come up with the phrase, he's a, and it's like, no, I don't need to. Oh, yeah, so everybody on Thursday night.
Today is Tuesday, right?
You know, I actually got monetized, right? I have no idea how that happened. I'm gonna push the envelope. You've seen my Sunday shows, right? It's Sunday. I get worse on Sunday.
Oh my God.
Let's see. I'll do an actual. I'll do an actual song. I'll do the. You're aware. You know, you saw me burning one while you were doing your freestyle, right? I am feeling good, my friend. Feeling good. I think that's the note. You're where you ought to be now. You're far away from me now. Don't look back. Don't look back. You're where you ought to be now. You're far away from me now. Don't look back. Don't look back. Oh man, I just realized this is a watch me work. What am I doing playing guitar? I feel like a jerk. I told everybody I'd be making cartoons with that character Animator and Premiere Pro. Oh man, I'm a total liar here, man. Oh yeah, I really don't think I've done things right now, man. Oh, and now I gotta think, hey, do I bother doing any work at all? I'm gonna play guitar tonight, 'cause I've got a buzz tonight, and I'm feeling pretty alright. And it's not even a jam session, yeah. Oh, does everybody click that like and share? Oh, everybody click that like and share. We got that contest going on, that Karen VP hunt. I hope there's a lot of people that are gonna enter that contest, because that ought to be fun, and I'm hoping to get a crowd involved with that thing and get everybody up there and having some fun. 'Cause I ain't got nothing, man. That's about it, man. I'm gonna have her run for president. That's all I can think of, man. That's the best I can do. 'Cause I'm old as fuck. You're where you ought to be now. You're far away from me now. Don't look back. Don't look back. You're where you ought to be now. You're far away from me now. Don't look back. Don't look back. 'Cause I won't be there for you. Won't be there for you. I won't be there for you. I won't be there for you. You're where you ought to be now. You're far away from me now. How was that for work, everybody? This is you're watching me work, and this is realistically a part of what I do. It is, right?
This is part of work. You practice it so you can be ready for the, you know what I mean? So it's still watch me work.
It's still watch me work. This is practice, everybody. I should have listed that. I can change the description on this at any point, so that'll work. Oh, I see the keys coming out. I see the keys.
I don't know what I'm doing, but why not? This is watch me work and mess up. This is what we're gonna say. Watch me work and mess up.
I can put you up big.
Nah, nah, no on that. Just like I haven't really came up. Let me turn it up. I want y'all to hear it. I want y'all to hear me mess up. I want y'all to hear me mess up. And at the same time, like hold on, let me turn it back down. I want to give y'all a sample of the hold
Was
on.
it Rhythm 195?
We better find out.
I'm right, aren't I?
Up. Hey to everybody, what is really going on? We were doing everything, and when we up up in that song, going left, going right, people talking back to me. I'm over here today, though. Why you looking through the trees? So I bounce into that right now, bouncing hard. The girls to see me bouncing on the bar, they so oh gosh. I want to see the what he gonna do over there. But still I'm over here, you know I have a lot of hair. But still that ass I cover up, you know we did you know. The people talking about, you know we people in this zone. We zoning up, we zoning out, the people zone with me. I got my hand up in the air so you can bless on me. Saying, hey, I know that you wanna go down. I beating all the people to be go and hit their ground. The people turn around until you see your own town. The people's over here, that's how we all get down. So when I hit this beat, it's a 195. The people's over here, that can you see it in my eye? My eye is over here, the with the tour up in my soul. The people's over here that said I want to hear some more. I said, hey, so as you see me watching me work, the freestyling over here, the people do the jerk. You doing everything and you doing it for fun. The people's over here tonight, you hang with everyone. So why you put me up there and you trying to put me out? The people's over here tonight, you want to run my mouth. I run my mouth, I run it, the people only need. I'm talking about the people, know I get in it. I'm getting up to the top. People dropping like it's hot. Feel I'm on that damn block. People want to window shop. Shopping hard, shopping long, but your money feeling small. People's over here, but you do not want to go to mall. So if I going up into that mall, the people's over there and you gonna drop your jaws. Your jaws is over there, they're talking, baby, I want that. But still I'm over here, but still I'm getting down like that. But still when I rockin' over here up on this beat, the beat is over here to making me to move my feet. Because I bounce it to my right and bounce it to my left. I'm starting to get some sweat up on my forehead like it's there. But hey, what you say when we getting it in? We rocking it to up and we coming once again. We doing it and over here we do for everyone. So coming over here and we wanna have fun. Ain't that right? The Mr. Mickey say he's in the chat. I know you over there, we dancing up like a dance. We also seen the Animator coming over here. The people's over here, and I know you feeling share. I say when we rise, people say you know it's I'm the chaser over here. People want to know why. Want to know the why I say all the people learn today. I'm the one that's over here too, and we doing it today. Say hey, here we go then for some more. People telling me I got to hear a knock up on that door. Better go and see. Now you want to be like me. Everybody's over there, they're trying to go and see. Not the C, but the other C, the S-E-double-E. People's over here today, while some people run to pee. And I'm talking about the other people saying the ooh-wee-wee. I'm over here, but still I listen to the masterpiece. Say, hey, so do you even know about E? Hey, you know we go to watch on E. Hey, you know that we get on down. Hey, the people say you know me now. Still, as I say, people, what you say? Still look over here. We having fun today. We having fun tonight. The people said, all right, I'm over here. I could do this every single night. But I don't have that time to rhyme. I don't have that time to shine. People's over here say, Jay, why the hell that you are mine? Cause I see your energy. People say, know what you be. Why you over here today just hanging in this low tree? I say I want to keep it to myself, though. I'm all over here, but you can't even keep that self, though. Put that piece aside, and I say with this rhyme, I'm about to end it up and say thank you for your time. All right.
Yes, yes. Everybody. It's the Jay Jordan. Oh, I wanna make sure I let you know. My favorite line was "ooh wee wee." When I heard you say "ooh wee wee," that was the one that got me. That was stuck with me the entire time. Oh man.
I said, the ooh, we, and they said, ooh, there was the dead people.
It's just and it you went right through it. You did it. You just and I'm keeping going. I even said it. It was I love it. Oh man, we haven't done this in so long. We have not done this in so long. Oh, he is the king. I what's the longest I've seen you freestyle? It was over 30 minutes, right? That one, you're the king of the. I call you the king of the 30-minute freestyles. That was just, and she was gonna cut you off, Andrea, and you just kept going. You just kept going. She can't cut me. Oh, oh, that was the same time I think that I brought my daughter up, and had
It
my
was.
daughter
It
sing
was.
"Can't Throw Out the Kid." Playing on her, oh, don't toss this out. You can't throw out the kid, and oh, she played it up so well. She was just she knew what we were doing. She went ahead and played it up. Oh, no, my jaws are hurting a little bit from laughing at that. That was pretty good. No, I yeah, I was kind of surprised that you were having the jam session, and again, like I say, because I didn't want to presume anything, right? I'm not the guy that's gonna. Oh yeah, hey, I'm right back. It's like, yeah, no, I did. Let's let the man do this, and then okay, Kelly's there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, and oh man, I wish I hadn't have done my thing, so I could have just been up here and doing the. Oh, let me go do a watch me work. Blah. It's one of those kind of. I'd have had a lot more fun playing music over there with you guys. But Thursday night, everybody. Thursday night. Now I've got the professional StreamYard, so I can use the full screen and all the other stuff. Have you scheduled it yet?
I was supposed to do it today, but I've been busy.
Uh, if you want, we can run it through mine because I've got that way you can use the full resolution on the cameras and everything. So we can put you up. No, that's not big enough. That's not big enough. That's where we want it. And see, it's good and clear. It's good and clear because I get the 1080 going and everything. I mean, I don't care. I
and
just
and just because of that, I'm gonna say no. I don't. I want to make sure.
you want to make sure we look good and grainy.
I want to make
And
sure I stay where I want to be. I'm like, I want to put myself over here. You might be
I'm
saying,
gonna
put me
I'm
there.
gonna I'm gonna say yeah. Let me make a change here. Let me make a change. Everybody that shows up is gonna feel ripped off. They're all gonna feel ripped off by the random vibe. What is this? Random vibe? Is this what actually happened? I should see if wins around. Yeah, it's a vibe game, bro. It's a vibe. We're doing music, probably doing some jokes. Uh, yes, it's a vibe. You see the screen. Everybody sees the screen. Every unknown supporter. Why me? Yeah, now's the time. Now's it. You know, I can do the guitar. She can't hear me play the guitar. I found out. So that kind of works out. I'm okay. Now I'm afraid to do this. I'm
Oh,
afraid to get the. I don't want to. I don't want to bring. I just did. So we'll find out. It's her birthday though. Should be in a good mood. Tomorrow's her birthday. Tomorrow is Jess's birthday. We are gonna have something going on. There'll be a live. It'll be a.
if
It'll
I'm
be
not
a
mistaken, we gonna got last time on on her birthday, right?
I remember last time. We were all. It was one of the most loaded times. It was one. I don't think it was. I don't think it was when I had my nipples out. I don't think it was that time. I think. I think that was another time. That was probably another time. Oh, just you see how everything just. I came here with the best intentions. I came here with the best intentions. I mean, it's not like I wasn't prepared. I've still, you know, I've got my software up over here and everything. I was all set. You know, oh, let me pretend to work and all this other.
He could still do it. I could be the background singer while he worked.
I'm having more fun this way, man. I'm having more fun, and I'm hoping that Gampro, I'm hoping Allie. I need to, I need to see if
Say, do you want to be a rock star with my ukulele?
I need to open up Photoshop so I can add
Say, do
Gary
you
up here
want
to
to
the top.
play that beat? Want to play for me? Ooh, say, do you want to be a rock star with your ukulele? Oh, yeah. What's up, game, bro? I see you. I see you doing what you do. Rocking it, you rocking it hard. People just vibing it, we
Cheers.
vibing from the start. Still we riding, still we roll. Getting that smoke on when I show. Showing these people that I want to see. Seeing all the people that's paid will be sent.
You go ahead and piss, Allie.
Patches and I got a bitch, but I be there. Say, oh, I wanna see you come up so we can see your hair. But still, I'm over here vibing in time, but I still have my ukulele. So I'm just hitting this one little string while I'm rubbing my belly. Talking about, hey, what's up, gang? Bro, I see what's going on. Saying I'm going slow, but people telling me I'm about to go smoke alone. While people just smoking, they smoking it down. Now we about to go and pick it up. Cause I wanna be a rock star. Everybody, all let's get on up. Now we say, hey, I'm over here today, just rocking on my ukulele. I'm talking about these people's over here today while I'm rubbing my belly. Cause I wanna be a little rock star too. I be a real old star, but I'm over here with my ukulele. Everybody talking about like a DJ Jelly saying, hey, what's really going on? I'm here just to vibe with you. Say, everybody, let me tell you, people, we really appreciate all of you. Just make sure you hit that hashtag also so your the link can go drop. Now we dropping it up over here today, and you know I'm about to start. And every time I talk, when I do my thing, everybody questions out. I still over here, these people saying, ooh, can you see in my eye? But
That was great. You were doing so good. You were doing so good. It was amazing.
Have you had a chance to
Love that.
catch the Little Terpene songs that have come out? The videos, the Little Terpene raps. Have you had a chance
I
to see
haven't
those?
seen that one.
No, they're some of them are pretty raunchy.
It, yes, the not the last. the last two have been well, the last two are the ones that you had produced on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Hey,
you.
but
The other was
the material y'all be putting out though been awesome. I be over here laughing. It's like when I came out, like let me go see what they did over there. I'm like, oh man.
I'm
it,
glad. I'm glad to hear that.
the improvs are going really well. I just started yesterday, I guess, watching through the show because that night I watched some I watched the L.A. Lakers the Dynasty story, the Winning Time on HBO. I watched episode or 2 of that after the show, and then I'm just gonna let me pass out, and so I started watching yesterday. Do you mind, GamePro, if I play one of these on here?
Please do. Please do.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
these are too damn good.
I make them.
These are,
I mean, like I make them for lapstick. So like, like play them whenever you want.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna bioengineering. This first song. Would you like to give any information on this one as I bring up it up, my friend? Oh, hey, sorry.
I think that it's almost better not to say anything.
I understand. Okay, and this. Oh, and then this to mute it, and then this, and then what about this?
I'm gonna mute myself so that it doesn't echo.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I should have everything separated. Everything separated.
6 in the pink and 9 in the stink. I'm so lazy I pee in the sink. Smoke all your weed before you can blink. Blow fat loads like I'm full of zinc.
Dip my nuts in a fresh jar of honey. Eat my dick like it owes you money. Keep on going like the henna does a bunny. Pull the trigger of my little pink gunny. Make me come to my juice running till the screen smells funny like rotten fish on a day that is sunny.
I'm filled with so much lust. I bust nuts till there's nothing left but dust. Also rank they rust. If you think I'm kinky, that's well sus. Donkeys and clowns are a must. A hooker with a handgun that I can trust. I need these things to fill your crust. Rumpled foreskin, gonorrhea. Send my rap to North Korea. Humble blumpkin, cum-filled pumpkin. Cook my balls in a boiling cauldron. Elon Musk, just before dusk. Carves an axe in his chest with a mammoth tusk. Congressional hearing, it's what we've been fearing. UFOs reappearing, bioengineering. Yeah. Shit's crazy. I don't even understand.
Yes. Yes.
I fucking love that song so much.
Oh, that's yeah. These are good. I'll save the next one for a little bit here.
Thank you
Because the
so
one.
much.
Oh, I mean it when with the responses I give you on these. It's just literally the kids had it stuck in their head. This one, it's Karen. Yeah,
one,
it's Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, and the video you did. The video was just, and I'm glad. I've made sure, and I was saying this the other night, but I think I was muted, and so Allie didn't hear it when I was saying that I don't want to just dive in and because like that song, I instantly was seeing the video for it, right? I was seeing the video, and it was like, okay, if I got him doing this on green screen and all that, and it's like, just shut up, and just see what he does. This is because this is good, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I had the same thing with hers. It was just Just tell her don't think, oh, and you could add this and you could add, I wanted to ease up a bit. But I do a lot of drugs. And so, I don't always ease
It was
up.
just really funny because I was like, "Did you hate my commercial?" And then you were like,
I was muted. She finally said
"For a
something about
solid, like
if
3
you're
minutes."
talking-
I was like, "Oh my god, he fucking hates it, dude."
there was a
about how
It
much
just
he
had to
hates
look up. You were explaining kindly to me why you didn't like it.
that wasn't it. No, it was I
But
had
I'm glad
pictured
that it
the
was the opposite.
I went because what I was talking about was I had gone and instantly pulled it into Premiere Pro, grabbed the EQ just to raise up the vocal level just a little bit to bump that, and then I took an 8mm film and put it over top of it, and so I was going to explain, and I had both copies, and I was going to send both copies to you and all that, and so I wrote all that, and I was uploading it, and I just. I don't need to do it. And I clicked X on the upload. It was like cancel. I backspaced everything up, and I think I had nice. I think I just sent nice. It was something like that. It was like, just shut your mouth and let people do what they're doing. Just let people do what they're doing.
Just sent nice. Normally he's like going on and on about like how much he likes something or how we can adjust it or fix it. And he's just like nice. So I'm like, shit. What did I do wrong? I even talked to Gampro about it. I was like, what did I do wrong? He just said the word nice.
I was like,
I had 4 sentences after that I backspaced up as I had worked with it with 2 different. No, it was not that at all. I attempted to,
and I laughed my ass off because I knew exactly the vibes that she was like nailing. Like it was so like, first of all, Evil Dead, and then Night of the Living Dead, and then straight into like Goosebumps, which is such
it totally
a
worked.
of things, but it totally worked.
It was great.
It was really good.
But yeah, I had a bunch of sentences that I backspaced up and just left that first nice. It just left that. It was like, don't be controlling. Don't be controlling. I was trying not to be a jerk, and so I guess in essence I screwed up communications and probably ruined part of your day. I
No, it was
apologize
fine.
about that.
I was like, how can I fix this? What have I done wrong?
How can I fix?
What have I done?
She played it for me, and I was like, dude, I think it's great as is, but if Wes wants to put his own spin on it, he might. And
all I did was add that 8mm, and I notched up the frequency. I just put a 30. It's a 30 band EQ, and I did a vocal boost, which just takes one of them and pops it up.
I noticed the cemetery vocals were pretty low when I was doing that.
Well, you did a good job on that. 'Cause that's great.
I pulled it up a little bit on there. And if you're not able to adjust along the way, because Premiere, I could set it up, it'll do automatic ducking. So you can just set the level of your background and then set your other track that would be your talking and all that, set it as the narrator, and it'll automatically lower it has a lot of tools in there, and I'm happy to help with any of that stuff.
Well, I appreciate that.
On one of the Watch Me Work streams like this one, this Watch Me Work that people are going to show up and go, why did I show up at this? This isn't Watch Me Work. This is.
Why did you make this?
Why did you make that? Oh, my comments. Yes, I got 2 comments on my short. What is this? That was one of them. Why did you make this? At one point, before I think the only likes were me and maybe a couple of you guys. If any of you had watched it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was one point that it was like, I don't know how many dislikes there were, but I had 18%. I was running 18%. It made it back up to like 22 or something, and they did not like that. They did not like it.
They weren't a fan of that one, I guess.
No. Why did you make this? That was the best one.
I love that.
You should have responded with You guys might not be ready for it, but your kids are gonna love it. Just call Marty McFly on their ass.
To the back. I had actually. There were several different versions of I do these for your mother. There were several I do these for your mother kind of things.
Excellent.
And then it was,
That's
I
great.
do this for jerk offs that just spend all day long scrolling through and making comments on things. How
Oh my
was
God,
it?
somebody
Did you like it?
Somebody commented on one of my friend's videos, and he was like posting his morning routine with like a Tupperware weed and like rolling papers and like grinder and shit. He's like, look at how I'm starting my day. I'm gonna have a great day. Like a wholesome, positive video. And somebody commented and said, well, now I know what it looks like when a loser wakes up in the morning.
Oh, dude.
Like, damn. And then somebody
That is so
commented.
funny.
Somebody commented and said, what did you just discover a mirror?
Oh.
And I was like, whoa, drama in the comment section. I love it.
How
It's so
can
funny.
I get in on those kind of hate groups?
It's so
Man, that's what I need. I need that.
Post something about weed, and they'll hate on you for sure.
No, so far nobody's really. Now when I talk about Miranda Lambert, oh
Hey,
man,
Stoner Bob, cheers.
Cheers, Stoner Bob.
Miranda, Stoner Bob.
Stoner Bob is 420 Network.
There we go. It didn't show up. I didn't see it yet over here in the yard of stream. It would have been on the other screen. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Hashtag
Okay.
awesome to drop your links. Hashtag awesome. You know what this needs. What this needs is some really poorly played music. That's what this
absolutely.
vibe needs.
We
If
already know poorly played music gonna come from. It's not gonna be from y'all.
I'm gonna use this Bic lighter as a slide.
Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah, dude.
And
No,
this
no,
isn't going to be
I'm
good. Don't think this is going to be good. It's going to be different.
It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Well-
Yeah.
As long as it's interesting.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
This is my favorite song.
What's so crazy? This
Who
just
said it was going to be
sounds
great? I want to remember. Who said it was going to be great?
You
Who
did.
was it? No, it
You
wasn't
did.
me.
You said it was going to be the best thing we ever heard in our entire fucking lives.
Well, now, I never would have talked like that, potty mouth. This is a family-friendly show. I never would have used that language like that.
Language.
My lord. My lord.
Watch the profanity.
You smoke weed with that mouth, girl? You smoke weed with that mouth? You dirty up that weed with that mouth of yours? You and your potty mouth. Potty mouth.
Potty mouth.
Potty
Oh, there you go.
mouth, yeah. Oh, Allie and her fucking potty mouth.
Motherfucking potty mouth.
Oh, Allie. Oh, Jess is done with work. I see her over in the other room there. You know, there's a joint in that cabinet there. Oh, she doesn't look happy. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm way too stoned. Oh, I'm way too stoned to deal with unhappy. Yeah.
You should do something nice for her, like get her a glass of water, rub her shoulders. And she looks
Can't you
concerned.
see I'm in the middle of playing guitar? Am I supposed to get up and walk over there and get some water?
What the fuck am I thinking?
What
Don't
the
just
fuck are
run.
you thinking? Yeah. There you are again with your potty mouth, girl. Oh. Who's responsible for that potty mouth that Allie's got? Who's the one that taught her all these bad words? Who's the one that gave her permission to be this kind of trash out here just saying fuck with every other sentence? Yeah. Oh. Sometimes I feel the shame. Oh, sometimes I feel the shame. Hey, how's it going? Almost birthday girl.
Hey, we love the ducks.
It's almost her birthday, and I'm here to say what's up.
Baby, birthday.
Are we
It
beating
turned into
somebody up?
this.
It's our fault, Jess. It's not his fault. It's our fault.
I
Yeah, we
don't
made
know.
it.
You know, I would have expected happiness. I would have expected, excitement that people
It's
were
okay.
here and we were.
She just got out of work like
Well,
2
I
seconds.
didn't know either. I didn't know either. I got emails from all these people. Hey, send us a link. Send us a link. And so
Yeah.
I did that.
It's our fault. It's
They
our
all
fault.
contacted me. It wasn't a message out in Instagram to them. I didn't do that. Hey everybody, say happy birthday to Jess.
Everybody!
Oh yeah. Hey everybody out there, say happy birthday to Jess. Wait a minute, we're doing this a day early. Her birthday's tomorrow.
That's all right. She gonna get 2 of them.
All right. We can
Double birthday.
All right.
Double birthday, light that up, yeah. Double birthday, light that up, yeah. Double birthday, light that up, yeah. Double birthday, light
I'm
it
actually
up.
off tomorrow.
Woo!
Double birthday, double birthday, hey. Hey, I see the Jay's got his guitar up. I should let him go so I can take some hits off this here joint, yeah. You want to take the stage?
You know what? Since this is just pre-birthday, you know what I mean?
Pre-birthday.
So why not? Since y'all already heard how you play the guitar, let me show you how not to play the guitar. So and we're gonna go a little something like this, you know what I mean? Even though we gotta start out with that little original design talk before we get started.
Yeah.
Everybody know how we gotta do it. But it's not about original design.
Well, you can, but
It's all about just ooh-wee.
I forgot to
So
give one dedication.
this is your pre-birthday song. And it goes a little something like this. All right. I said a happy birthday, Jess. This is your pre-birthday. Saying a happy birthday, Jess. I'm gonna do the song my way. Saying a happy birthday, Jess. Let's go and have some fun. Just passing that weed over there, but don't pass it to everyone. But I'm over here just doing a song. I'm doing a song for you. I'm still over here telling you happy birthday, and I'm vibing with you. Just even though we vibe over here because we on this night. When we over here gonna do this song to your birthday, get it right. Talking about, hey, I wanna say happy birthday here to Jess. Say, hey, I'm over here. They wanna say happy birthday.
It'll start raining again.
Hey, I'm over here wanna say happy birthday, Jess. So let me tell these people over here why you are the damn best. You over there holding it down over there where you doing all these lives. I'm still over here, and yes, I'm not surprised. Cause you over there just doing them comments and them things going up. You also doing them lies over here just to keep these people You is the best moderator over here, just holding this chat on down. These people's over here, you looking it up and you just looking around. Send the sound with a papa over there. I know that is your voice. These people's over here, the people's over there. When you know what we were north. Say, hey, I'm over here today. I want to say happy birthday. Say, hey, Jess, I'm over here showing love from all my way. Say, hey, everybody come over here and tell her happy birthday. So let me tell you this, don't give her no peanut butter today. Cause she's over there wanna drink some drink. People wanna have some fun. See, come over here, do everything. Wanna vibe with everyone. Wanna vibe with the people, just vibe outside, but still don't think about work. well, we know some people are jerks. Say I want to say happy birthday, Jazz. Say, hey, I'm over here saying happy birthday, saying it from my chest. Say, hey, I'm saying happy birthday, and you know we are the best. All of us just vibing with you for your birthday, and we gonna say yes. Say, hey, just what's going on? What you gonna do here tonight? I hope you over there about to go and get your body right. I know somebody Saturday he like to go jumping in that bush, but people's over there, you know, to ooh wee. Some people like that kush. Say, hey, happy birthday, Jess. I wanna tell you today. Say happy birthday coming from the J. I'm gonna do it my way. Say happy birthday, this a pre-birthday song over here just for you. And I'm gonna say happy birthday coming from what? From all of who talk about
You know, we gotta do that little talking, you know, we gotta do that. You know, I can't keep it up, like keep it doing, but I can do the best I can, you know what I mean? Sometimes they say you gotta wear your underpants when you do these things. But when you don't have the underpants, you just go there and say, oh yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Jordan.
Oh my
oh.
god. Have you just really fast low voice that makes me back the fuck up? Oh my god.
This,
Oh my god.
see, this is why I'm thinking in the middle somewhere of Lapstick, we may need to add a freestyle in the middle of the show.
God.
That's I think it would work. I think it would definitely work. Six Bows is back. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody out there is having a good time. I talked about getting it over because I don't have him in Instagram, and I got that link over to you guys. I just got it over to Win. So I'm hoping Win's going to be able to make it up here. I need to...
How long you guys been
Let
going?
me set this... Well, it was a Watch Me Work stream. Tell her it was a Watch Me Work stream. I mean, tell her it
We're
was.
watching him do shit, and then we peer pressured him into
It was totally our
doing
fault.
what we told him
They
to do.
showed up and said, is this a
Is
vibe?
this a party
We
or
He
what?
showed up at the same time. We were like, it's a random vibe, right?
I see
like,
that you're
you
working
better.
really hard on something. Let's party instead.
that's
Let's
right.
make friends you are.
Well, I wasn't part. No. In their defense, I was not working. I had Slick over here with me. He was working his way up to making this into. We had already started doing music, so he's in his robe tonight. He's in his robe.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
He's in his robe. It was either shirtless or in the robe. He said, and I told him I can't wear the robe here. It's too friggin' hot. I'm gonna put him up big. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we go.
Hey to everybody, let me say some what is up. We got some people in the chat. We want to say what's up. I seen the Mr. Mickey over there to hanging out. The people's over here to and you know so what about? We also got some people that is cool with us. The people's over here to and you touring with us. But we just over here to doing a random vibe. But still I'm over here to now we straight alive. I see Six Bowl is back up in that chat. So thank you very much. I see the words I'm liking that. I'm over here today to when I'm going to say your name. The Six Bowl is back and when we say it in this game, I said, hey, so do you wanna ride with us? People's over here to and you know we getting tough. We toughing it up and we toughing it down. Because it is a pre-birthday right now. So, hey, what we doing? Jeffy said we doing. People's over there. Some of people getting loosened. Loosen over here. They like they loosen up that goose. The people's over here trying to get their foot loose. And, hey, I don't want to say it though. I'm over here. I'm starting off a slower for this show because I'm vibing up and I'm vibing on down. The people said I am my robe just to hang out. I could have my chest out like rubbing them nips. The people's over there that why you catching a sip. The people's over there that talking about you sipping smoke. The people's over there saying I hope you don't choke. But we over here we doing a vibe. People's over here now we feeling alive. But now that we alive, we doing what we do. We still it over here and we come to vibe to say, hey, that if I had my guitar, I would play and talk like Rich is a star. The Rich new design, cause he's the man. We vibing over here while we all up in the stands. Saying, hey, did you hear that pause? Seen somebody trying to rub on them balls. Still over there, but you still at the stall. The stall is over there, got you getting locked jaw. But saying, hot damn, it's supposed to be when? Up on the weekend before we get in. We getting in and out, so the people want to say, I'm doing everything and I'm doing my way. Saying, hey, I seen the 604 is back. She dancing over there and I'm tipping my hat. I said, my bed, this ain't even not a hat. But still I'm over here and I'm still liking it. So now that I go in left and to that right, the people telling me I can do it every night. But still I'm coming up on my thing. The people's over there saying, pass me the way. So now that I'm hungry, now I got the munchie. But I didn't even smoke while you eating past me. The people's over there saying, damn, ooh, wait. I seen these people just smoking them trees. But hey, I also see them make a mom and her son, and we still getting on. We getting on today, and we do it in your face. The people, let me say, I can see you here today. Say, hey, so let me say a thank y'all, though. I'm still over here. I still have my flow. My flow is over here, and it's getting so hot. I almost took off my shirt because it's hot, but let me say that we vibe. That's a get it down. That's a have a ride. Then we over here. Some people's outside. You know I'm over here. I'm about to go hide. Said no, I'm not gonna hide today. The people telling me that I'm crazy. The people trying to say that I'm lazy. I'm lazy when I work out. Everybody, calm down. But woo, calm down.
That was too much. That was too much. Everybody, make sure. Oh, it's right there, Nightbot. Nightbot's dropping the link. It always does. Nightbot is dropping the link to the J Jordan.
I love that.
Hey, and look, hey, Bud Files. Hello. Everybody out there, drop your links. Bud Files. Everybody. Has everybody connected to Mr. Mickey? Mr. Mickey's over in the UK doing paranormal investigations of abandoned places, abandoned buildings, and different things along those lines. And so get over there and get connected. I've been running a playlist over there. I got connected to him. I think it was yesterday off of TuberChat. What's he done? Oh, is he? He's probably taking the shirt off. That's what he was talking about doing. He was going to be taking the shirt off. So I have no idea what we're going to have coming back at us. It could be scary. Speaking of
scary, he says.
No, speaking of scary, I've got a video. I will have a video. Just give me a moment to get to the right video, and let me hit the pause. I think we all know.
Before you mess up your jaws.
There were some of those. I was waiting where this would go, and it was, ooh, is this? What are we at a glory hole here? What is this? Where are we going with this? I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Everybody, I want everybody to enjoy another video and rap, and this one deals with Karen. Well, just everybody enjoy.
Can I talk to the manager? Well, what about the manager's manager? Well, what the hell? Who's gonna help me? A freak in the sheets that protects the streets, gains the support of everyone she meets, kicking it harder than a pair of cleats. She shakes her ass to all my beats, jiggle so much she needs 2 seats. She's on my mind when a beat's by me. It's Karen, yeah, it's Karen, yeah, it's Karen, yeah, it's Karen, yeah. Karen means Sharon. No, I mean Sharon. No, not that Sharon, I actually meant sharing. Smoking fat blunts in my Laren. She's pretty fly for a big booty Karen. She's our savior in the land of the Baron. Don't be coy, cause she's a heron. She's Karen, yeah, she's Karen, yeah, she's Karen, yeah, she's Karen, yeah. Now let me tell you a little about Charlie Wood. Dude's so tough, straight from the hood. That motherfucker always knows what's good. He's a good guy, just misunderstood. His back door, little red shoes of doom. Charlie's so deep, he in the womb. Clap her ass, make a sonic boom. But mess with her, she's as cold as a tomb. Livable wages will no longer be the stuff of history pages. Affordable housing will no longer be a thing that we find arousing. Fighting for your rights, fueled by your rage. Sick of the people in charge treating you like a stage.
It's
Karen,
Karen,
yeah, it's Karen, yeah, it's Karen, yeah, it's Karen, yeah. Karen 24, who loves you more? There's nobody else that we could adore. We're gonna win, so don't be a sore loser.
Oh my god, he looks fucking awesome. Oh, he does look awesome.
I love that part, dude.
Yes. This is.
Oh,
You're muted. You're muted.
Thank you.
don't be like Rich New Design. Don't stay mute for long times.
This.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly.
A whole,
Mhm.
whole monologue while on mute. I'm like, hey,
That
you
was
didn't know
Yeah, didn't I do? Man, I have done so many shows muted. I've done so many.
Oh, man.
I started off one live, and we weren't even live. I did like 5 or 6 minutes,
I remember that.
wondering why
Like,
people
"Are
in
you
the
even
chat
live?"
weren't responding to what I was saying, because there were people.
Oh,
And then it was, you're not even live. She came running out. Oh damn! It was one of those.
damn.
I had a friend of mine on YouTube make a YouTube video, and it was something along the lines of explaining such and such. I'm forgetting the exact name of it, but it was something along the lines of explain such and such. Man, my cat is acting like a crazy person right now.
Well, I want.
Anyway, he's just.
Is there another cat in
It's
your
weird
house?
because hang on a second. So I thought the dining room or the kitchen door was closed. So I just saw him haul ass and run this way while we were watching the Karen video. And then he just did it again. I was like, wait
It's
a
all
second.
this music. It's all this music. It's getting the
Was
cat
there a
going.
glitch in the matrix?
Cat's just.
Yeah,
It's hear-
so I'm like,
it's hearing
how did
all
he
this
run
music
past
and-
twice if he couldn't get around to the other side? Is what I'm saying.
that cat is wet.
Yep,
That was crazy.
exactly that.
I forgot what the fuck I was even talking about. It was so nuts.
You
He
were
just
talking
hauled
about.
ass
You
so
had a
hard.
guy who was doing
Oh
a
my God.
video about.
So
Video. You had
On
a friend
YouTube.
that made a video that was explaining about, and it was after the muting conversation.
Oh,
It was after
okay, yeah.
all of us.
So
There we
so
go.
right. So a friend of mine on YouTube did a video where it was supposed to be explaining some sort of drama that had happened, and then he was saying, you know, this is wrong with such and such community, and you tune into the stream, right? And he's just muted, and he's just sitting there like, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was hilarious when I tuned in. I'm like, oh, classic. That's so good. Like,
Classic.
that's like such a funny way to have to like explain something that you don't give a shit about, is just like sit there and talk about something else, but like have yourself muted and make it seem like you're muted the whole time, and then right at the end just unmute yourself and go, okay, thanks guys, bye, and then just be done. That's the
I'm
end
not
of the
sure how
stream.
many minutes I was muted during the last live I did. I'm not
Oh,
sure how
wow.
many at the beginning of that live. I know I said, "Oh, I'll just trim this." I didn't. I didn't trim it. I just
Oh,
left that.
he was going for like well, in the instance I was talking about, he was going for like upwards of 20 minutes. It was a really long time, like a really,
that's-
really, and everyone in the it was like he just wasn't seeing the chat, or I don't know what, but like everyone in the chat was like, "Dude, you're muted. No one can hear you, man," and like fucking, just, he didn't catch on for like a really long time.
Well, some
And
of
then he
us are
finally did
old.
catch on, and he unmuted himself, and he was like, "Yeah." So basically, what I said was, I was like, "Oh shit." I thought that
Starting
was,
over.
I thought that was a bit.
Oh no,
Was
that
that
is
bit?
the worst.
Damn.
Because he was like really excited about whatever the fuck he was saying,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like saying
That's
not
funny.
cool things. You can never repeat those cool things twice, so you
Right,
gotta
yeah.
summarize. Like
Yeah.
basically, I said this thing.
And you can't go back and watch because you were muted.
Mm-hmm. You can
Hey,
sit
it's
there
good
and you
weed,
can
isn't
try
it?
to like read your own bits,
That's
but that's it.
You know what's so crazy, right? I went back and I've been watching some of the old videos, like the Sudoku one, and it was just like he was literally just over there just talking away. He was
yeah.
explaining about how you play it or something. You can see it all up into it. And he said,
Mhm.
"Oh, I was muted."
I didn't remember I was muted in that one. I did a real late night Sudoku stream where I was just playing that. I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'll play this. I was just talking away as what I was playing in the game. I see Will Dick. I see Will Dick, the Art of Floundering podcast
right there.
down there. Okay, cool. Cool. Alpha Zone. The Alpha Zone. Man, the Alpha Zone had me laughing so much during Lapstick. That had I was still laughing about it afterwards in the next skit. I was just still laughing as the jam, and I had nothing for the next skit. So it wasn't like I had anything to think about. Welcome him.
Hey, What's happening?
They're in Instagram, and I even said I need to get an invite over, and then just totally forgot. She said something about checking my email covertly, and so I went over to check my email just because I didn't see any notification, and then that reminded, because you said, and it was like, oh damn, I've got good weed. I think I should have just
Hey, dude.
said that. That tells you what my day's been. How you doing?
yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Hey, how's everybody else doing, man? Jay Jordan, how you doing, man?
I am maintaining.
He's in a robe.
I think
He's a-
he's having a pretty good night
He's
tonight.
he's
He
in a
seems
robe
like
and
he
he's
is.
doing some dirty freestyles. He's it's gonna get worse too. I can already sense
You
that.
see it on his face.
You can see it. You can
It's
see it
just
on his
right
face.
there behind the surface.
It's just gonna be
not me.
it's gonna be bad language and Allie's been cursing. Allie can't start a sentence without the word fuck. It's been one of those. I'm not sure what's going on in her world, but you know
Fuck,
that's
Allie.
well fuck Allie. Jess's birthday is tomorrow and she's
Happy
off.
birthday.
And Game Pro cat is wet.
His cat is losing it. We
What
watched.
the okay,
we've been
so I don't
watching
even
the-
know.
the
I don't.
videos.
Okay, I don't even know.
Like
what I
losing it
just
is a cat in heat or something? What do you mean by
did.
losing
No,
it?
I think that
Oh, okay.
like reality around me is crashing. So
He's
like,
doing drugs.
yeah, but I mean, come on, they're not those kinds of drugs. So I'm sitting here, we're watching the Karen thing, and my cat hauls ass out of the pantry, into the dining room, out into the living room, and up the stairs. Like, wow, he must have the rips. That's kind of strange. 5 minutes goes by, and then he does the same thing, and I thought, oh, okay, the kitchen door must be open, and he must have not have run up the stairs, but he must have ran back around into the kitchen. And then he did it again, which is why I stopped. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on with my cat? So he stopped again, and he ran around that way, and I watched him run around that way. Then I walk into the kitchen, and he walks up, and he's standing there, but the fucking door's closed. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? And then I walk over and I see this water dish is empty. I'm like, is your water dish empty? And he meows at me. And I'm like, okay, I'll help you out. So I went and I got him some water. I poured the water in the dish. And they just started drinking the water. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how did that happen?
Oh,
And it was so weird. Fuck. That's it. I'm setting up cameras everywhere. I got to figure out what the hell just happened. I feel like there's like some
Can you,
sort
like,
of
fit under
mystery
the door?
spot. Or like, no.
Now
He's
wait a
weird
minute here.
fat
I
old
checked,
kid.
Wes. Okay, that's tomorrow then. Karen's announcement. Damn it! You did it tonight because I went earlier. It wasn't showing up.
Oh, don't worry, man.
wasn't
There were
shown-
only like
well-
3 people at the premiere. That's it.
Well, I
That
know,
was-
but when I saw that it wasn't on the thing, I went somewhere and dude, I wanted to be there for that.
I got it was there was a 2-minute countdown on a premiere. They'll add the countdown on there,
Right.
So I had the 2-minute countdown. It's a 5-minute video, and then on my phone the notification that it was live went off at the 8-minute mark. So a minute
Yeah.
after the entire thing was done, and I'd said thank you to the 3 or 4 people that had shown up.
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
That was
that was
right.
YouTube notifications suck lately, man. I mean, they're
Oh, if you
inconsistent.
read, they even openly tell you, hey, there is no guarantee of any number of these going out. We couldn't possibly send out notifications to everyone on everything. So
Right.
hey, we're doing our best. We'll work you in. That's kind of what it is. We'll work you in. Yeah, you can't. And it wasn't until later that I had scheduled it. It was only scheduled like an hour beforehand or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't do it till this afternoon. I didn't record it, and I didn't actually write anything for it. I made the list of the length of the video, the date of the. I just had a couple of things, and then just winged it on through there, and it worked out. I mean, I liked it, but it goes through October 31st. Everybody out there, the Karen VP Hunt. That is the contest. If you would like to appear in one of the cartoons that we're going to have in our show, maybe you want to appear in a Rufy and Terry, maybe an Eggplant Posse cartoon. We could find all sorts of different places, make you do the voice of a character, or even you give us a photo and I'll make it look crazy. But we can get you going in there. That's what the winner is going to win. We may have some merch. I didn't want to go ahead. And I made if you'll read the video down in it's got all of the information in the description of the video. And it also says the rules may change without notice. So just, know that could happen too.
That's right, man.
But we want to find that VP. We want people out there. Film yourself. You can make it crazy. Make it as crazy as you'd like. It's going on your page. And you just put the hashtag Karen VP Hunt and tag @Lapstick, LAPSTICK, live animation puppetry. Lapstick. It's a video on Rich New Design. I could get you guys copies of it if you wanted to post it on your pages. Let me know what. But I'm gonna make a couple of mock ones. The one I know I'm gonna do is Mike Pence. I'm not feeling really positive about my campaign for president, and Mother and I were talking, and decided I should put my hat in the ring,
Mother and I.
because I have experience, but please do not contact my former employer. We are not on good terms. We did not leave on good terms. It just kind of, I figure I'd have him. I haven't come up with another one, and I'm trying to decide whether to do it. I'm probably going to do it South Park style. Cut the mouth and just bobble the mouth and use that.
That's the best.
Because I thought about making a puppet, thought about making all that other stuff, and it's like, no.
Darlene might show up and say a thing.
Oh shit!
Darlene might show up.
There you go.
You know, you never know. You never know. She could, but we'll have some cartoon characters, and you know, because I did some. The only time I ever portrayed Pence, he was an ass with a wig. All of the people in that administration were just rumps with and that was the name of it was Rump. No More Rump. Oval Orifice was the name of the cartoon and everything. So he was, and I used the mother joke in that one too. Mother and I. So they want me in jail. Mother and I think it's for the best or something along those lines. There's one line in the Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna bring that up. I feel like playing that since he's got these indictments. It's almost so topical. And here was back during another investigation that went nowhere. I have no expectations of anybody on either side of the aisle, because there's stuff going on both of either side ever seeing the inside of a cell. That's just for you and me, folks. That's just for us. That's jail cells are they're not for everybody. They're not for everybody. Oh man, this is good weed. Well, how has your day been? While I'm finding this, how has your day been, my friend?
Good, man.
Win.
Good. It's been going good. Just kind of chilling, enjoying the sacrament that I partook of.
Oh, excellent.
He's having to add hash to it. He's having to add to get it to where he needs it.
Damn.
Almost set a forest fire last night. But no, it's been good. I talked to it's like work stuff, but I talked to this outfit that subsidizes nonprofits here in town.
Yeah.
So they want to meet with me again tomorrow. They're great what they do, but I'm not looking for office space. What they do is they've got, like, for example, like 2,000 square feet furnished, with PCs, everything, and they lease it for like $350 a month for as long as somebody needs it to get their nonprofit off the ground. They're really a cool organization. They subsidize, but. And what they're doing is great. It's just I'm not looking for office space. I'm looking for a rundown garage, and
Yeah.
But I'm gonna bring it up tomorrow. Maybe they've got one. They're getting ready to set on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna set this.
Because they
on
also
fire.
happen to be arsonists as well. It's a hobby.
Hey,
it's a hobby.
I got an idea. Why don't we set this on fire? Hey, wait a minute. Let's make a studio of it. Okay, what the hell? We'll set it on fire later.
Set it on fire later and film it. That's what you do. Oval Orifice, Bad Dreams. Everybody should get the parody. This Anne should probably be able to guess about what time of year it was, or what time of his tenure it was. This was.
Mommy, no. Mommy, no. Ah, crap. Where the hell am I? This doesn't look good. Kellyanne?
1, 2, Mueller's coming for you.
Kellyanne?
3,
Oh my God.
4, indictments or more.
What's wrong, Rumpy?
Ah, crap! Mother! Crap.
Where are you running to, Rump?
Crap. Mike. Oh, Mike, you gotta help me.
Over here, quickly.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Mother and I believe it's God's will.
God wants me in jail?
I don't know about God,
but the American people sure do.
Oh shit! Oh crap! Oh, why does he sound like that?
Everything.
Okay,
It was so
okay,
good.
okay. Sarah, Betsy.
Over here, Mr. President.
Oh no! Oh, you're gonna turn into him, aren't you?
No, sir. We're here to help.
No, not again.
We're going to engage in hot elderly lesbian action and let you watch.
Betsy.
Oh, Sarah.
No, it's the worst part of the dream. Wake up, wake up! Come on! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is everything okay, Donna?
Oh my god!
Are you dead yet?
Oh, I just had that same recurring nightmare. Only this time Muller was there.
Tell me all about it, sweetie. Want to make out?
No!
That was
That was
great,
great.
dude.
You did awesome. That was so fun.
I told Mama.
Mother and I did not. We did that when I first started getting back. We did that before. Well, that would have been early 2019. I had just gotten back into Adobe, I believe,
Well, we made that
August
New
or
Year's thing with the
September.
rump character on New Year's Eve.
I
that
did a
2019?
fart song. I had 8 of those rumps, and had them in the order of the notes for Auld Lang Syne, and so accurately, each one representing the 8 notes that are in Auld Lang Syne, accurately had Auld Lang Syne fart noises. They were farts, is what I put it together as, and it actually got a lot of views, and it's like, oh, I should use this character for something. So we went into doing the political stuff, but then stopped the political stuff because it just sucked. Oh, it sucked. It got, it's nothing but it's all negative and all complaining every day. So I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Plus, a lot of people who come to YouTube and stuff as like an escape from that shit.
Exactly.
You get enough of that
so then
on
sometimes
you
if
know.
you have people showing up and you're doing that, they're like immediately turned off. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
nope, I'm good.
Yeah, and there's like, there's like 50,000 people wanting to talk that. So, we'd be innovative, at least not talking politics. Be like, wow, that's.
I usually we do a lot of probing. We do a lot of probe talk on this show.
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
a lot of drugs.
The probe knows no political party, man. It probes equally.
Did you watch?
Say party!
Soda pop over here. Did you see me cutting? I was going through the 12 minutes that we did with Ken and Barbie.
I saw. I was watching that on the. Yeah.
That was epic.
Oh man, that
was so good.
I've cut I think 5 or 6 so far. One of them was the worst. They just hated whatever it was, It was, and
funny.
I was hoping that Key Your Car. I'm gonna look because that started to go out right as where it was. She looks like the type of chick that would key your car, but you don't look like you have a car. So I don't think it's a problem in your situation. Oh yeah, it got all of 58 views. All of 58 views. They don't give a crap about any of my stuff.
I take 58.
I'm telling you, you've got Shorts Gold. You've got Shorts Gold with your stuff. 10-second,
absolutely.
just pull 10-second whack job. What your stuff visually will hold people. What I'm doing isn't because packing it into that one screen and getting all 3 of those characters isn't working out as good. I'm not. I think you've got so much packed in.
Well, there's ways I get around that bullshit when they want you to just use the iPhone, template or whatever. It will still be widescreen. There's a formatting thing I do, because it's really hard for me to fit, because I stream and I film in 1020, 19 whatever the fuck it is, right? 1080 by whatever, right?
1920 by 1080.
Thank you. I'm sorry, a little bit on the but. Fitting that into like the iPhone portrait it's like impossible. You know, whatchamajigger, Instagram
Premiere
allows
Pro.
you to fit it. Will allow you to just if you upload something and it but the shorts I'm just gonna have to build a template in Premiere Pro, squash it in, and is that what you're doing?
That's why I cut the clip. I just cut the clip in Premiere Pro, and so I've got the part that I want, and I create a new sequence from that. So I've got the full wide clip there. Then I go up to the sequence menu and choose sequence settings. In sequence settings, I just reverse the numbers, 1080 by 1920, and then I use the scale and the X and Y position to put what I need where.
Okay.
And then I export it that way. So I use Premiere to do it. If you just go up to sequence settings after you pulled it into a new sequence,
I'll just set up a template in
1080
in the size
by
of the
1920. Reverse the numbers, and you're doing it exactly right. And then I just scale it if I want it shrunk in, or I think a 10-second thing with Nucky. With Nucky taking up most of the in the center there, and so 10 seconds of friggin' Nucky in that bag, Nucky juggling the bags. Mm-hmm. There's you've got at least 20 different characters that have that much of a look that you could just in whatever environment behind them you've got, have them up there and it'll visually hold on to somebody, and they could just. It could just be golly gosh.
I know. I get it. I'll probably start. I'm going to do some of that this week. I got another week and a half, but I was looking at studios today too, man. So we're getting there, man. I'm excited. Excited about Lapstick, dude. What are your house plans for this weekend? Have you guys figured it out yet? I think I actually know what I'm going to do.
I am going to try to get higher than I was last week.
Well,
and
yeah.
I'm telling you right now, and I was telling her, I said, I really wish that it had recorded me getting ready for the show. When I threw you guys backstage and I was still switching things, because I was so ripped. And it was like, oh my God, oh, this is good.
You know what,
I had
Wes?
just hammered like 3.
You should hit the record when we're coming on. We should, and just save that. Maybe if you ever want to do a documentary, you got backstage for, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I spoke about the documentary at the end of my my last work stream. That I want to have a behind the scenes how the show is made, and I'd like to
I'll
have
send some footage.
If you got a camera of yourself there, if just
I'll send footage like how I prepare and all that. Dude.
Allie's got a couple. I think she's got a couple of videos of like behind the scenes stuff of me working with like little terpene and stuff. There's one clip in particular where I'm standing there in a sleeveless shirt and just my fucking underwear, and I'm standing there making little terpene jerk off, and then I'm looking back at the monitor to make sure that it's like, no, it's got to be more like this. And then I start doing it, and then I start laughing, and then Allie turns back to me, and it's just me standing there. I look so fucking deranged because I'm just like this dude standing there in his underwear playing with a puppet. It's just
that is a short.
How the show gets made, believe it or not.
That is a short right there.
Oh yeah,
that is something to put in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm wanting to take like I'm gonna have some stuff here in the coming weeks, man. Like Spanky gonna go to out to another dispensary kind of thing, and some fun stuff.
Spanky at the dispensary is gold.
Some updates with like the new puppet, Manitou, a lot of potheads. I'm trying to find the perfect setting because there's like so many here,
Mm-hmm.
It was so cool that Gary got the stick working for the hand, so he was able to work the hand and everything. That added a bunch to Charlie.
When is this Shine Fest?
The 9th, September 9th. Okay. It's a Saturday, September 9th, Saturday from 4:20. Well, it would be 5:20 your time to I guess 1 o'clock your time.
Is it like the Weed Fest, or is it different?
It's like the Weed Fest. It's just, he said this one's about sunshine and weed. So, you know,
good.
it's got, he's having more acts. I guess it's going to be longer than the Weed Fest, the Stoner Fest. But it's still, I guess, 20 to 25 minutes set is what he's wanting people to do. I don't know if you feel like doing it. I had a good time doing it.
Eventually, it would be a blast. I really want to get into a new studio before I really commit into that stuff. I need about a month or two. You know, there's no room to really do the things I want to do right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm in the same boat, but see with room, my talent is what would get in the way. The room is, yes, a problem, but I don't worry about that because I'm not going to get any better. So I figure it's fine for me to do, you know, I can, well, you saw me ride the wave. You saw me ride the buzz on his thing last week. So that'll be me. How high can I get and do this show? That's how I plan on approaching it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to approach life from now on. How stoned can I? And cheers, everybody. Cheers. We're lighting one up right now.
Yeah.
Well, see, I've got a musical written. It's like 4 acts with 5 songs with Chad, right? And it's just something I could just slap together. But for the life of me, man, I mean, I can get, for me, I'll get 16 people watching it live. That's great for me. For something I upload, I can't get. It's like so maybe I do need to do the shorts because, I want people to watch the edited stuff. Because I want to do full-scale movies like The Taxi Driver with Spanky and shit, with different acts and with musical numbers. But I got to be able to get them interested in it. And so far,
That's what kind of blows my mind, because I was so drawn to your stuff when I first found your stuff,
dude.
And it was just I don't understand. I don't understand how there's not a crowd there. It isn't.
It's dude. All of us are like not right in the head, dude. So, if it appeals to us, you already know it's like fucked up. So there's that aspect of it, and I don't.
But every one of us has got. We're not beyond the edge. We're not beyond the pale. We are out there. We don't really have boundaries because we know we're not cruel people. So I don't think we're ever going to go somewhere where we're going to be outside the bounds of because we're all peace and love people. So decency, we're going to stay there with whatever we're doing. Danny McBride, Eastbound and Down. The show I was watching him talk about that show that he's on, the Righteous Gemstones, that he created and everything else. And how when they went to do it, the person talking to them, they were doing the casting. They said, "Who do you think we should have for the father? Do you think John Goodman?" And his response, "Well, yeah, duh, John Goodman. Like we could get John Goodman." And then it turned out John Goodman loved it, and they were talking and commenting about how John Goodman, he sits there when they're reading the script, when they're doing the read through, he's busting out at all the hardcore, really nasty stuff that makes them laugh. And so they felt, because they're like starstruck around John Goodman, thinking, "Oh man, that's so cool. John Goodman has the same sense of humor as me."
Well, did they research John Goodman's past?
Right. Exactly. I know.
What I mean? He's fucking puking on himself on Beale Street, and he's like a partier, man.
He's a guy. You can see video of him smoking right now. He's always a high, awesome guy, but we're no further outside the realm than a Danny McBride is.
Well, yeah, true, but he's got there's talent too, man. But I mean, he's got talent.
Hang on.
I don't have any talent.
You struck me right in the balls.
No, I was talking about me, man. I was talking about
Danny
me.
McBride, he's got talent.
So basically, your message tonight is we're just a bunch of talentless weirdos.
I'm talking
With
about
fucked up
me
cats.
not having any talent. But anyway, I was talking about me. But you're right, though. I mean, because I think a lot of it
there's
has to
no
do with
better
luck.
storyteller than you. There's no better.
No bullshit, dude.
No, I'm not fucking kidding there. I've told you before, even without visuals, your fucking show carries. Without any visuals, everything
thank
is
you
coming
for that.
across because you are just a master at all of that.
Well,
Your
see. Thank you. I
storytelling, that's-
appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's I'm not blowing smoke. That's
Yeah.
well, no, literally I am blowing smoke. But when I say that, I mean that.
When we first found your stuff, it was mostly music.
It was just the car,
Yeah.
the hood of the
The
car.
car, it
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't watching much other
I
than
couldn't even
that. I'm
move.
just listening to you. I'm just, oh damn, we lost him.
I
Oh
know,
damn.
I know. But yeah,
I feel like the device that he was using may have short out
Died.
or died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
But you get
I
message,
really
so.
do. You know, like I said, I'm not. I get. We all have different motivations, and having said that, Lapstick, dude, we were really on something with Lapstick. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even, dude, that was a major consideration in like what I'm gonna do to, you know, in the real world. Was like it, you know, I've got to be able to have time to do Lapstick, you know.
Mhm.
And so, but yeah, I think Lapstick is. I'll be
If you
curious
have
to
a
see where we're at.
conflict, we will switch things to make
no,
it work.
there's never gonna be one, dude. This is like, I don't want to get too much into it, but this is like, you know, I'm not gonna be used to like not having to be. It's gonna be easy anyway. But dude, it's like, I'd be curious to see where we're at around Christmas, you know, and I'm all for occasionally, Wes, zipping you guys just something weird to just upload throughout the week as a just like, hey, we're once a week, but here's some craziness here, you know, because I really think, dude, we're on to something with that, just because of the
for
variety alone, the variety
Now
alone, man.
I want to make sure that each episode I'm going to be putting in, like I've been putting in, and I want to make sure it's a plug you want, and that you want, and Allie that you want. So just like Allie has sent me,
I will.
and
I
I've put
am.
him in there. I'm gonna. If you don't, I will make one. But I want to make sure that you know that anything you send, I'll put in.
I
as
sent
that.
you the
So-
Chad and Karen sex tape preview. Did you get that?
I did get the sex. That. How long was that though? That was the.
It's too long, dude. You run the risk of getting demonetized with it. It's not. You
I
know,
figured
I don't
it had
show any-
areas,
I don't.
and I didn't want to
it has
edit
some
it
areas
without your.
Yeah, you know, edit it if you. But you know, that was the point of that was that entire thing was filmed. I wasn't able to move off my back, and I wanted to do something, and so I came up with the Chad and Karen sex. That's why the angles are all weird. I'm just over there with the camera like this, you know.
Honestly, it was hilarious. Just I feel like I know what you're talking about. I feel like I've seen it. Did you send it in like an email to all of us?
I don't know, but I played it a couple times on a live stream, and I think I uploaded it.
We
too.
have seen it. I
Yeah,
believe on a
yeah.
Friday night we have had
Of
it.
course,
I believe we've
dude.
had-
Yeah.
I know it's been on some stuff.
Because I,
You know, I
feel
still
like
have
I
the-
saw it and I thought it was really
His
funny
internet
then.
went out. Oh damn.
Oh, his internet went out.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
There's my response. His internet went out. Yeah,
Oh, damn.
that's why we lost him, because it did seem he would have said goodbye. He would have said he was having to take off or something. So something did happen there and everything. Let me do a shameless plug here for a moment.
Yeah.
Make
dude.
sure I get these in every now and then if I can find it. Sundays, everybody. What we're talking about is Lapstick, live animation and puppetry every Sunday at 9 p.m. There are 7 episodes out there right now that you can take a look at to see what it is. It's 90% improv. The only pre-recorded stuff is in between the scenes. Otherwise, it's out there. It's out there, like we said. But it is funny. If you like adult humor, if you like Adult Swim programming, that sort of thing, you'll definitely recognize the humor in what we're doing. So, and if you're a fan of Danny McBride, don't let the Doubting Thomases on the panel fool you. We do have every bit as much talent as a Danny McBride. We just haven't reached an audience yet. That's all that is. So be there Sunday, 9 p.m. It is live. We are cartoon characters and puppets and stuff, but we do interact with the audience. So please, if you can make it to the live, show up. You'll have a good time. You'll have a good time. Now let me stop with the gratuitous plug. There we go. There we go. Hey, somebody's got to do it.
I'm doing research on my next project.
Is that what you've got your hair in librarian mode? Is it librarian mode? You've got to have the reading glasses on.
Glasses need to be down.
You need the
but
glasses
looking
down.
Over them.
Oh, I'm researching right now. There
Like
we
this?
go.
What's your next project, Allie?
It's a secret right now.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay, cool.
it will be revealed probably next Lapstick.
Right on.
I'll probably send it to you guys in an email.
Cute little dog, cute little cat. This damn show's got none of that. It's all crap. That's a fact. Better grab your lapstick. What's the next line? This whole show is really shit. You'll find that out pretty quick. Don't worry, we blur the dick. Better grab your lapstick. It's the closest thing to a replacement I've got. And so you can kind of tell why I haven't recorded one yet, right? I haven't
I
bothered
like
to
it, man.
put time into recording that or anything. It would be a lot faster. The cartoon dog, cartoon cat, this damn show's got none of that. It's all crap, and that's a fact. Better grab your lapstick. Going along at that pace. But it hasn't happened yet. Yeehaw! I heard, hey, that was, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Little Seraphine.
So all right, so what I'm thinking about doing is starting this lapstick coming up, I'm going to be redoing the old raps that I did with Little Terpene.
Okay.
So I'm going to be adding, basically probably more words and then, music and everything else. So basically it's going to be like a remixed or remastered version of the stuff I was doing in the beginning. But I also started working on Halloween material.
Yes, let's talk.
Because I had a fun idea with Little Terpene.
Yes.
Do
we want to do a Halloween special, Rich?
I was just zombie panel. Zombie
Zombie
today.
panel?
Zombie today. What it's like being a zombie today.
Just solid.
Brain
pretty
too expensive. Hard to find brain. Need more brain. Leaders don't care about brain. I don't know.
Turns out the reason zombies ate brains is because you can find natural cannabinoids. So they found pot.
The story behind why zombies.
The only way zombies can get stoned is if they eat a stoner's brains.
Everybody's brain runs on cannabinoids. There are cannabinoids in all brains, and those specific cannabinoids, that's what they crave. That's like the white for them. That's what they're wanting. I don't know.
I like it.
I'm really high. There's an idea. It's not, we could show up as different characters. I could be a Dracula, the easy one.
Could do one of those murder mystery game panels where we, somebody's the killer, and you have to solve clues.
That sounds like so much work. I guess
It would be
interesting.
hard to do.
Well, you won't even be there.
True.
You won't even. The girl. Yeah. Let's make it the hardest show possible for me to have to run. That's the way. You're not even gonna be there.
I'm sure someone's probably laid out the groundwork. Like, hey, if you want to do this, here's, different versions of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff, there's always like a different rule book and like.
Oh, AI will write anything we want.
Yeah.
If we need something, if we needed something to give an outline to, but I'm just thinking a different character. Hey,
instead of the alien report, you could just do the ghost, the paranormal report. Have it be about ghosts and stuff.
There
instead.
you go.
Hey. I have not been live only the last couple weeks. I've been away and everything. Good to see you. I was just thinking about being a jack-o'-lantern. How would he sound? Trying to figure out what voice.
That was good.
Yeah, I gotta laugh over that. But it's too close to Patsy.
Do we get a special?
That's so good.
Oh my gosh, bro, are you doing a Halloween rap?
I'm working on a couple different, like, spooky Halloween themed raps that I'm not going to be doing at this lapstick, but I am actively working on them so that I'll be prepared.
Cool.
Killed my family, took them to the tracks, bury them. No, that's a country murder song.
And I was also thinking about there's an old track from a band that Allie and I were in that is Halloween themed that I was thinking about doing a little.
It's gone. He had it up. I know he's got an entire. You did a whole sequence with Attack of the Giant Cock. He did this. He's got this already done. It's great material. We could do a live and binge watch that. That's what needs to happen. A live binge watch
it's
of
weird.
that.
I gotta re-edit those, man, because now it'll be a bunch of copyright violations. Because some of the music in the background was that service I was using, and I discontinued them. So I'm gonna re-edit them because that's that whole Amazing Slacker episode, season 1, that's impacted.
Yeah.
Seeing that totally reminded me of like an old monster movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We should. I'm telling you right now. I'm planning on taking some filmmaking classes in September, and if all goes well, because there was during COVID, I'm not looking for a really Mac Daddy camera, but a little bit better than a VHS. It was a Canon or a Sony, but kind of a professional grade. It was about three large, which is a lot of money, but it's not like the $15,000. But dude, we could, like what Gary's talking about. We could start incorporating, because I want to incorporate like me interacting with the cartoons in the cartoon world and in the real world, plus the puppets, the actual puppets. But man, we could really, like in the spring, come up with something trippy with all of us. You know what I mean? Just kind of like a off the wall Reefer Madness special with all of our different characters in the real world, the virtual world, us in both. It'd just be like a mind trip.
I'm hoping to have the meld of myself and I already have an animation of the sun taking a hit off a bong.
Yes,
I already have that. It was one of the transitions that I have for the, and I have this sun character from that we only had, he's the one at the beginning of this thing that says, "Wake and bake," and he takes a hit off a bong in between two scenes in that cartoon of ours. So I figure I've got the cartoon sun that I'm going to bring into that Sunshine Festival.
It's the one on your mug.
It's the same one on the Wake and Bake mug. Wake and Bake.
Well,
look at this mug. This quality mug. You should get one. Everybody at home. Everybody at home.
Some of the things I want to do with Allie's permission is I want to start dropping in like her artwork on Little Terpene and anything else, in the backgrounds in there too, and start really getting it, because here in the next around Christmas time, I think I'll be at the point where I can like go to these nonprofit people and say, this is the product that I'm doing, and this is what da 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 da. But you know, it's also a way to show, because in addition to looking for a studio, I'm looking for a place where, like, all my musician friends in Oklahoma, if they came here, they could be very comfortable in, like, what's the equivalent of Woodstock, and could play gigs but not have to worry about any kind of overhead. And it would be great exposure for them here, and vice versa. And like we talked about, we've got like this, now we're starting to connect communities, and who knows what could happen. You know what I mean? And but so all of this that we're doing, to me, fits into like the end game, and it just starts with, like, you know, filthy puppet shows. But I really do think there's potential to do a lot of good with this, man.
Everything
I really
should
do.
start with filthy puppet shows.
Yeah.
Everything good. Everything good did start with the pyramids, filthy puppet shows. That's how it happened before. You think they would have built that just from some guy saying, look, I can build this? No, the guy came in. The guy with the idea came in with a fucking puppet. He sold the idea, we're going to build these big fucking... you're going to love it. You're gonna love it. You know triangles. You know triangles. They're gonna be 4 of them all wrapped around.
Well, here's the red
you're
flag.
Gonna fucking love this.
Here's the red flag in Colorado Springs, and it works out for me. Commercial property is cheaper than residential. So what that tells you is the places that are supposed to be generating the small business income are going out of business. And they can't sell those. So you're just sitting on this powder keg. But right now the indicator is commercial. You know what I'm looking for. This real estate. It's like, you're looking for a rundown garage. Gee whiz, that's going to be tough to find. You know, I mean, they're all over the place. You know.
Yeah.
And I said the worst the better. I mean, I want it to be in what if they tell me it's the worst. Oh God, this is the worst neighborhood. Great, that's where we'll start. I mean, that's where I'm at right now, you know, or this is shit. Good, we'll go to Valley Brook. That's where we'll start, you know. And
we need to have live feeds at all times. Just just streaming out live. Here's the vibe. Here's the environment and the vibe. This is what's going on.
It'll be, you know, step by step. But I mean, we'll have a lot of fucking fun. But really, a chance for me to help some fucking pretty fucked up. I mean, some people that could use a diversion, you know.
Oh. And there's so many people that could. There's so many people that could use, and because the people that would be entertained, the people that would enjoy.
Yeah, dude.
It's one of those, you know, everybody kind of benefits things. That's
there
what's
were a couple
nice
people
about it.
that mentioned that they miss Lapstick. That made me feel good about what we're doing, because if they miss it, they were getting an escape. They were getting something from it. That made me feel we're on to something if people getting that reaction.
I'm glad you brought back to that. There were a couple comments that I wanted to share, and I thought about it when you were saying you wanted to incorporate the Little Terpene stuff and with her permission some of the art into the backgrounds. as I'm laughing my ass off at the Alpha Zone, okay? As I'm here just laughing at the Alpha Zone, and I glance at the chat. No real alpha would have a Nickelback poster on. That was a comment about no real alpha would have a Nickelback poster in the background.
But apparently the Creed one was okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the Creed.
That's totally on brand. You nailed it with that one.
And if you look, there's one set where I've got albums. It's like Maroon 5. Incubus, you know, all just a real, you know, I mean, my generation, that early 2000s douchebag generation, the you know, that I could just, the suburban Jersey Shore guy. Ed Hardy guy, you know the guy.
I was hoping you might have seen the comments, because I chuckled and I thought, oh, he'd like that.
That's
he'd
hilarious. I love it, man. But that's cool.
I saw that going through because the Alpha Zone was getting a reaction. The Alpha Zone was getting reactions out there. People got into the show. People enjoyed. We entertained people. That's I think is when you've won. If you've entertained people, did the people there laugh? Maybe it was 2, maybe it was 1, maybe it was 3. Did they laugh? Did they think any of it was funny? That and everything out there, and then afterwards the response has all just been very positive, and I know everything I wasn't doing. I was laughing my ass off
Yeah,
at
same here, dude.
everything you guys were doing.
Everything.
I'm just
yeah, it was
I'm
great.
just
It was
laughing.
absolutely great. It was from beginning to end. It was great. I love
I've watched your Barbie and Ken. It's 12 minutes, and I've watched it, I
It
think,
was
so
so
many times
funny.
going through just trying to find,
Dude,
because everything's a short.
The entire time I was choking back laughs. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
You-
Even though
you-
I feel like on Lapstick it's okay to laugh.
It
especially
is.
because, like those like if you rewatch like episodes of like SNL, especially when it was really really good, the parts where the cast members crack up are like some of the funniest moments.
Oh yeah, it's natural. And
Hey,
you
if
can't
Bill
stop it,
Hader
it's
can
great.
do it, I can do it.
There you go.
Bill Hader, he's an amazing everything at this point. And if he's busting, because you find something that funny, but you're still going, and that was, there were several moments in the show where I did bust out laughing, and it was fun because we all were.
Oh yeah.
No, that was. I did one of my shorts. I think is under 3 seconds long, and it's just Barbie saying they like me for my feet. They like me. Literally, one of them that I uploaded.
It's like 2 seconds long. I love it.
2:14 or something. I think 2.5. It might be 2.5 seconds long. They like me for my feet. They like me for my feet. They like me for their feet. It's just over and over because I figure I'll get some hate. People don't like it when you make fun of Barbie. And I tag Barbie. I want to make sure,
Oh yeah.
Everyone sees that.
Oh, there's nothing but there was 12 minutes, and I know I could have, if I really wanted to just milk it, easily pulled 20 shorts. Just segments that kind of, okay, let's see if that I find funny if it's put in front of the right people. They'll find it funny. A lot of times it might get put in front of totally the wrong people, and you get just hate. But it does. You can reach people and get subscribers and end up having people that come in because they like the stuff. They'll put it out in front of several thousand people to try to nail it down. Melinda.
Hey, what's happening, Melinda?
Peace and love, Melinda.
Hello,
Hope you are
Melinda.
having a good evening. Is it after midnight?
It
is.
A little bit after.
It is her birthday now. Happy birthday,
birthday.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jessica.
Dear Jeff.
Tomorrow will be better. Yay.
Can I do
What's
my
that?
little birthday?
Happy birthday.
Oh, yes. You need to be big? Should I make you a big little girl?
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
1000%. Here we go. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Like about as short as I am.
Brevity. That's what we strive for here at the Random Vibe. Brevity. That was good. Everybody out there, if there are several of you, I think Jaden's out there and Melinda's out there. Are you two connected? If not, you know what to do. Get connected. Make this, because we're just up here BSing. We're talking about shows and plans and different ideas, and I'm super jazzed about Melinda and Jaden. If you are 18 now, Jaden. If you are 18 now. But there is a contest on the videos tab of mine, and it's for the Lapstick Show. The Karen character is running for president. If you'd like to be a part of it, put a video out. We're going to be featuring them. It's an entry into the Karen VP hunt, where we're looking for vice president nominees to work with Karen, one of our characters that's in the show. And I want to welcome and everybody to enter one. Watch it, and you'll get kind of a sense of who she is and stuff. And you got until October 31st, so you got a couple months. But consider doing that. Because I think it's going to be fun. I think people are going to have fun doing it. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it actually turns into something decent for people. I don't know. I'm old.
I'm planning on submitting a video just to
Awesome.
try to motivate other people to also do it. I'm not wanting to be seriously considered, but if you need to, I understand.
If you're the only contestant, then you're probably the winner. I have no problem with that. And as it says in there, I can change the rules. Nowhere in it did it say that cast members cannot win prizes. Nowhere, I did not write that anywhere in there. And I said the rules can change without notice. I think that's pretty clear.
You might decide that no one who enters will win.
Yeah, hey, all these suck. All these suck. I'm not doing it. No, no. Do better next time. That's all I'll say. Yeah, everybody, if you submit your email, I'll send you a do better next time email. And that way we can collect them. That's what I think G-May needs to do for his jammies. Is use the docs, Google Docs, to put out the questionnaire, the survey, so people can vote online, and it'll collect all the information for him. And he's going through. I know how to do those, to create those pages and everything. They feed right in. They feed straight into spreadsheets and everything. They automatically, whenever anybody submits it with the email, it puts it in there, so you're kind of good to go. Oh, this is a good buzz, I gotta say. Now, earlier were you saying, I just wanted to clarify, that before Laughstick last week, you got as buzzed as possible? Was that kind of what you were saying? Yes.
Yeah, I got really friggin' stoned because
He was delirious at my house before going home.
Yeah. Well, here's what's funny. Before Lapstick, I was going on like 24 hours no sleep. And then I got home and I was like, shit, I need caffeine. I need to actually like be awake and like get in the mindset. So I made myself like essentially a condensed pot of coffee. Took all of that in, and then I had a medicated jar of Nutella that was gifted to me through Allie through One Stoner Three Cats and Tana. And I was higher than shit. I was
that I feel good, because that's what I aimed for going into it as well. And it was really, and I felt it the whole time we were getting ready to start, and so when I heard that, it was like, oh, perfect. I'm not, because that is do that every time. I want to encourage that. I want to encourage that kind of behavior, because that lets that'll bring surprises. That's how you set yourself up for surprises and things like that.
Well, I'm gonna be making myself some edibles, so I'll be sure to eat a shitload of them before Lapstick, and we'll see what happens.
Man, I need to find some edibles, because edibles are. I used to do.
I haven't.
Our Friday nights, or the Thursday night, I would do I'd do a 600 milligram bag of trolley gummies, something, and totally be, and do a 4-hour stream. So I would do the same when I played bass, when I played live, only not with edibles. It was whatever I could smoke.
Yeah, whatever was in front of you.
It's more fun. I like the challenge of, I want to see how high I can be and still do this, and really be better. And that's just so much. G-May, we could actually, you could see just before I've got the 5 performances on there, and just, and you see me smoking the whole time. You see me just the whole night. I don't know how many I had, but boy, I was feeling good. And I think it's more fun to have that challenge.
Absolutely.
And there's never going to be, it's just total freedom. The first song I did was about nerves. This girl, Robin Cheyenne, I think it was Robin, she had asked everybody, what do you do when you feel nerves backstage and all that? And, if you do go backstage before a show, what do you do? And I just said, I try to get as high as possible. But before we went to play, my hands actually started to sweat, and they never sweat. And it was just, I was high and observing. I had no nerves. I didn't feel, but I was observing my wet hands. And so as I started to play, that was where I went with the song. It was, she cursed me. She told me what to think, you know, and then it manifested. I went down that whole road of having nerves and everything about it.
That's amazing.
It was just, I had to go back because I couldn't remember anything I had done. And if I hadn't watched it, I still wouldn't know because I was that high.
Oh, yeah. Man, there was one time, I think the most high I've ever been before I had to perform was once I was supposed to play a show at a club. I was playing drums for not just one band, but for two bands in the same ticket. So it was like there were like four bands playing, and I was in half of them.
Yep.
And so I'm backstage, and this is before I play with even the first band that I'm supposed to play for that night. And I'm hanging out in like this backyard patio area of the club, and I'm smoking a cigarette. Some guy walks up with a bowl of what I thought was weed. Spoiler alert, wasn't
I remember
weed.
that.
And then
I remember that.
And
I was
then
there also.
he's like, "Hey man, you want a hit?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's go." So I grabbed it and I smoked it. It turned out to be salvia, and then I had to play a show high on salvia. I played drums high on salvia, and like by the end of the set, like it had mostly worn off, so I was good. And then by the time the second set came around, I was totally like fine. But like that first set was so fucking rough. Like it wasn't like I technically did good, like I performed well, but it required way more concentration than it normally would have. Like it was like I was completely in the zone. I couldn't even look at anybody in the audience or like any of my band members or anything. I was just like staring at my bass drum like, don't fucking fuck up, bro. Like, and it was so fucked up because like as soon as I hit the bowl, I knew something was up because my perspective changed from like a first person perspective to like I'm standing on the moon looking at like binoculars that are somehow going through the back of my head and out of my eyes. You know what I mean? So it was so fucked up. It was like I was controlling myself, but I was also having an out of body experience at the same time.
At real time, I went through. It was real time seeing the projection of what I think I look like. As real time as I played bass, the highest that I had been. A friend of mine showed up with a joint, and I don't know what was in it. And it was between bands. He came backstage with his wife. He was like, "You want to hit this? You sure you want to smoke this before you get up there? This is really good." I said, "Well, let's kill this thing." And so we killed it. I got up there, and I felt like I was watching myself. I could see both. I could see both through my eyes and what I imagined I looked like. And so it was kind of this out of body, and I was totally just in that observational mode. And I noticed every mistake that I did make, but I wasn't playing. It was just on automatic. And it was like, I was more of a wow, I am so high. Oh, am I going to make it through this song? Then, I've got this whole narrative going on in my head that's just this happy stoned guy observing himself play. And can everyone tell? Can all these people tell? I don't know. There was only like 30, maybe 30 people out in the audience at this thing. So, but it was fun. It was fun.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy the challenge of that.
Oh yeah.
Do we need some music? Do we need a musical?
Well, I'm gonna have to crash, guys. I'm sorry, it's late. For
I might
me,
have to
man.
grab something to eat too. I'm like a little hungry.
Should we bail on this because we're probably
not
gonna,
because of me. But I do have to
I
crash.
could eat too.
She hasn't eaten since getting off work, and so we're gonna do a birthday stream or something sometime tomorrow night.
All right, I'll be around. That'll be perfect, dude.
Yeah,
I'll send invites out to everybody, and we'll
Cool.
just do that.
Right on.
Falcro just got here. I'll play one song. You I understand.
Have a good night.
You go
All right,
ahead
peace
and
and
you
love.
eat.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm gonna keep it open and play a song.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a snack.
Eat. Enjoy. You can go. You can eat.
No, I'm sticking around.
I thought you were hungry.
Well, I am, but
Well, you should eat.
I'm having more fun doing this.
Oh,
right
okay. Well, I'm not in drop the Jack and Falcro. I wonder who's live just got done. Yeah. I see Jack and Falcro.
Much love. Happy birthday!
Peace and love. Bye. Oh man, we've had some fun tonight. Oh yeah. It wasn't the work stream I said it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, I heard from friends and yeah, things turned into this, yeah. Oh, but I meant good by it, yeah, I did, yeah. I was gonna do all this work, yeah. I was gonna do all this work and no, I did not do all that work. I had fun with my friends, yeah. And I smoked some weed tonight, yeah. Oh, I smoked a lot of weed tonight, yeah. With my friends, oh yeah. It was a nice buzz. Oh, nice sister buzzes, yeah. It was a nice buzz. Oh, very nice buzz. But I promise tomorrow, I'll get some work done. I promise I'll do a work stream that'll actually be productive. Yeah. I normally do. I normally get some work done on these productive watch me work streams, but not tonight. No, I blame it on the J. Jordan.
Blame it on the J.
Oh yeah. Jay showed up and I said, hey. Jay showed up and I said, hey, and I sent him the link. Oh, and he came up and then we started to sing, yeah. Everything got crazy then. I forgot all about my intentions, yeah. Intentions.
Got distracted.
It was a nice buzz. Oh, nice sister buzzes.
Nice buzz.
It was a nice buzz. Oh, very nice buzz. Yeah.
I love you too, Abby.
Oh yeah. Everybody out there, I hope you've had a good time tonight. I hope you had a good day. Yeah.
You had a good Tuesday.
And if you got weed, I hope you're high. And if you smoke weed, I hope you're high like I am. Yeah.
We hope you're high like we're high.
Yeah. Just killing some time because we're gonna take off so she can eat because it turned into her birthday at midnight. Now I've gotta go ahead and do what she needs. Yeah. Gotta let her eat some food. She's off tomorrow and hopefully she'll be in the mood to do some live streaming tomorrow night for a birthday show, yeah. We're probably gonna have a birthday, I don't know what time the birthday show will be, but I'll get it scheduled and we'll probably have an open panel and probably have some fun and a nice buzz, yeah, nice buzz. Yeah, nice buzz, yeah, have a nice buzz, yeah. Gonna get real high on Jessica's birthday night, yeah. Nice buzz, yeah, nice buzz, yeah. A nice buzz, yeah, nice buzz, yeah. Gonna get real stoned tomorrow night and probably later tonight. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Everybody, yes,
Thank you.
she's hitting the birthday. We're doing that. She hasn't eaten since she got off work, and I think that was a couple hours ago. Peace and love to everybody out there. I apologize for not doing the work. I don't think any of you care. I think all of you are fine. Tomorrow night we'll have some sort of birthday stream and everything, and it'd be great if everybody came by, and it's going to be a party. It's just going to be a party. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Everybody, peace and